Two of the top teams in the USL are set to face off here at Al Lang as Louisville City FC comes to town. Louisville has not lost a game yet this season, but the Rowdies hope to change that tonight. It's the Rowdies versus Louisville City tonight in St. Petersburg, and your live Rowdies pregame show starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Rowdies pregame show live on This TV Tampa Bay. We are just over 30 minutes away from kickoff between the Rowdies and Louisville City FC here at Al Lang Stadium in what should be a great rematch of last month's meeting between these two teams. I'm your host, Heather Donnelly, and joining me here at the desk is color commentator Lee Godfrey. We'll also check in with Rowdies play-by-play man Mike Pepper a little bit later in the show. Lee, it should be a good one tonight, and the Rowdies are really hoping to pick up those 3 points that they dropped last month in Louisville.
Yeah, they certainly are. It was Louisville who ended their 3-game winning streak to begin the season. And Louisville with a bye week last week, so they've had a couple of weeks off. So the Rowdies looking to get back after their 0-0 tie in Ottawa last weekend and return the favor and give Louisville their first loss of the season.
Well, let's get things started with a few Rowdies news and notes from this past week.
Yeah, some great news and notes. Marcel Schaefer wins the U.S. goal of the month with his cracker against Cincinnati. And Rowdy's U.S. Open Cup match is set. It's Tuesday against Jacksonville Armada U23s right here at Al Lang Stadium. And Georgi Ristov tied all-time for appearance record, 120 appearances. If he gets onto the pitch tonight, he will set a new record.
Well, now let's take a look at the USL standings. Louisville City 2 points back from the Rowdies, but with 2 games in hand.
Yeah, 2 games in hand as we look at the updated standings after the match this afternoon. So we've got 4 teams tied on 14 points, but the Rowdies with that goal differential of 5 have that second place spot right now. But there you see it, Louisville City FC right now on 14 points. It's really tight right now between all of these teams.
And injury-wise tonight, nobody out for the Rowdies, and Joe Cole is back in the starting lineup after missing last weekend's game in Ottawa with a hamstring injury.
Obviously that's a good thing to get Joe Cole back into the starting 11, but as well, a little bit of a hamstring injury, and I don't think you really wanted to play him on that artificial turf up in Ottawa as well, so Joe Cole takes back his spot in the attacking midfield tonight.
Well, now let's check in with play-by-play announcer Mike Pepper, who's standing by with Rowdies head coach Stuart Campbell. Mike?
Thanks, Heather. And Coach, we're only a quarter way through the season, but already tonight you get a chance to avenge a loss early in the year as you all went up to Louisville and came away 2-1. Is that a nice motivating factor for the team, perhaps?
Yeah, you're 100% right. Like I said, we're early on in the season, but that, unfortunately, one of our losses was against Louisville. So, yeah, we're looking to get back the 3 points that we lost, because obviously it's a top-of-table clash tonight, so we're ready for it.
Obviously, being at home, Al Lang, not just the home crowd, but also the field. Louisville's a little bit smaller pitch. Hopefully, that'll play to your advantage tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Louisville, they're a good team. They like to move the ball about, so the big picture will help them as well. Because like you said, the field in Louisville is a little bit smaller and tighter than what we're used to. But the biggest factor is we've got our fans behind us, and I know they'll drive us on, and they'll get right behind us and support us, which is absolutely huge.
And looking at the starting lineup again with the same lineup at home, obviously with the game up on the turf, but another chance for this group to perform in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, obviously we've got a real good squad, smaller in numbers than what we've had in previous seasons, which I think is really benefiting the whole atmosphere in the dressing room. And the majority of the players have all had the opportunity so far this season to play, and if they haven't had it yet, they're definitely going to get it over the next couple of weeks with the amount of games that we've got coming up. So, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Lee, Heather, back to you.
Thank you, Mike. This week, we also caught up with midfielder Justin Chavez and defender Damian Lowe. Let's hear what those guys had to say as they prepared for tonight's match with Louisville.
It's going to be competitive. They have good players. I know a couple of players on their team. They're already been hyped and looking forward to the battle. But our team is prepared, and we need payback. And we're going out there for the 3 points.
Starting to get my rhythm, confidence back. I think the team overall is doing very good. Unfortunately, we get the 3 points this last weekend, but we're going to push this weekend and hopefully get those 3 points.
We're playing well. We feel good. We're fresh. We're well rested, so it should be a good game.
That's something we pride ourselves on, not letting goals go in. But I think it has to be a team effort. You know, if one falls down, we all pick each other up. So just cover for one another, and I think it's a big advantage for us.
There's, a little bit of fire, in my belly, basically. Can't wait to get out there and battle and show them that, hey, we deserve to be at the top of the table, and we're one of the best teams, and we're not going to lose at home.
I love what Damian Lowe had to say there. He's got fire in his belly. The Rowdies are fired up for this one, for sure.
Yeah, they are. I think they felt that they were a little bit robbed in Ottawa with Justin Chavez's goal being called back early in the 4th minute in that one. Any point on the road is still a good point to come away out of there with a 0-0 draw and take a point on the road, come back home to Al Lang Stadium and get the 3 points. And literally that last game in Louisville, the Rowdies thought if they had 5 more minutes on the clock that they'd be able to come back and at least earn a draw. And so they thought momentum was going their way in that game. It's a tough place to play. It's a smaller pitch. They've got artificial turf on it as well in parts of it because of the baseball field. So it'll be nice to get back to Al Lang Stadium tonight and play their style of game.
Yeah, how much of an effect do you expect that to have, just playing on such a larger field with the way that the Rowdies do play?
Yeah, I think actually when Louisville gets away from their home, they like to play that same type of game too. So it's going to be interesting to see which team is more successful on the attack and which team is better defending on that attack from wide positions, because I think it's going to be a big part of the game. And the longer this game goes on, I would like to see the Rowdies being able to score a couple of quick goals to be able to get Louisville out of the game right away and not keep them in it and get something on the counterattack.
Well, it was a soggy and scoreless match in Ottawa last weekend for the Rowdies. When we come back, we'll take a look at the highlights. You're watching the Rowdies pregame show live on This TV Tampa Bay.
If you're new in town and working on your dreams and you don't know what you need, we got the perfect plan for you. My Blue, we are here for you, for you, for you. We're Florida Blue. Don't you worry now, 'cause you don't have to. Here we always say we got you. We are here for you. This is your home, Florida Blue.
Can you feel it? That vibe. It's here on America's best beaches. Feel it in unique mashups of amazing, crazy, and wow. So within every moment, you live amplified. St. Pete Clearwater, solar powered and radiating 1,000,000 megawatts of possibility. Dive in deeper at liveamplified.com.
Being underwater is one of them. I can't hold my breath for that long, so being underwater, I hate that.
Being out like deep in the ocean, not being able to like see the bottom and just being all alone.
I don't like needles. I've got a real phobia of needles. Pretty poor really, it's not very manly, but I see a needle and I just crumble.
Rats. I just thought of them. Cats as well. Rats and cats.
I don't like flying a lot, but I kind of got used to it since I came here. Spiders. Do not like spiders. I don't like cockroaches either.
I hate spiders. I hate spiders. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.
Snakes. 1,000% snakes. I can't do them. I see them, I freak out.
Yeah, I don't really like snakes. just kind of weird to me. They don't have any legs and they can still move around so quickly. It just kind of creeps me out. So I guess I have a slight phobia with snakes.
I do have a little fear of heights, I guess, but I'm not afraid to like go skydiving. But I'm afraid. As soon as I get up there, I'll be like, oh my God. But I'll still jump.
Recently, I kind of found out that it's heights. Like, I went up to the Willis Tower in Chicago, and I thought I was going to be all right. I got out there, I was like, whoa.
I don't really have a phobia, but I could say like just bugs, like crawling around, you know, I hate that.
Okay, this is weird, but you know when you're doing like toothpaste, obviously, when it's like dry and crusted on the like toothpaste bar thing, yeah. The tube, like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know, I don't like it though.
Dried toothpaste as a phobia. That's a new one, I think. Welcome back to your Rowdies pregame, everybody. I'm Heather Donnelly. This is Lee Godfrey, and you're watching the Rowdies pregame show live on This TV Tampa Bay. Last Saturday, the Rowdies traveled to rainy Ottawa and came home with a point after a scoreless draw with the Fury. No goals to show you from this one, but we do still have highlights, so let's check in with Mike Pepper up in the broadcast booth. Mike?
Thanks, Heather. And yeah, no, it was interesting to hear those phobias, especially from Kyle Porter, making his way up back into Ottawa as being an Ontario native. But action was going on, as you mentioned. It was a scoreless result, and Michael Nanchoff will start with the highlights in the 4th minute. He'll take the corner kick. Justin Chavez on the end of it, and he heads it in over Leo Fernandez. And obviously a scoreless game, and you'll see that was the difference there at that point because the goal is disallowed, saying Fernandez was there. Probably a right call, but or a proper call, but not the right one. Here is another opportunity. Darnell King, the steal, finds Fernandez in the box. Shot is saved as Fernandez gets a lot on it, but right at Irving. Into the 10th minute, or at least, actually, there's the King replay again, as Fernandez able to get a lot, but not get it past Irving. Into the 10th minute, a defensive mistake by the Rowdies let Steven Dos Santos in on goal. His shot right at Pickens from distance. The defense started to reconverge as Dos Santos behind it, but had to shoot from distance and not able to get past Matt Pickens. 28th minute, Michael Nanchoff on the corner kick. This time it's Damian Lowe on the foot, but Callum Irving makes the save on the near post to keep it out. Into the second half, now Georgie plays it into the box. Michael Nanchoff lunges for it, just past that outstretched foot. Callum Irving able to take that, keep this one scoreless. In the 69th minute now, Marcel Schaefer across the face of the goal. No one on that back post, and it maybe would have been a difficult ball to get to, and just missed that ball as it goes out for a throw-in. And finally, 83rd minute, Ottawa gets a chance. Sione with the chance from just outside the box, but it's saved by a diving Matt Pickens. Pickens going down to his left late to keep that one scoreless. The Rowdies and the Fury both end up with the point up there in a really kind of a cloudy, cold afternoon up in Ottawa. But that is at least a point, and as we pointed out, it's a good result on the road despite having the goal disallowed. And I know Lee and I were debating this earlier, but certainly probably the right call because he was offside, and as a former keeper I would agree, but the way they want to let play go, I don't think Irving had a chance for it.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. And what do you think about that one, Lee? Tough conditions there for the Rowdies and hard to bounce back after a disallowed goal like that so early.
Yeah, it is. And Mike and I, we were discussing it. I'm almost on the side that it should not be allowed because he was in that lane of the Ottawa keeper. But then at the end of the game, if you look at that as well, you have a goal disallowed, but Matt Pickens made a fantastic save. That ball was deflected, and for him to be able to react so quickly to be able to keep Ottawa off the board, I think it's a very fair result for them to be able to go up to Canada's capital and come away with a 0-0 draw.
Well, last Saturday in Ottawa, Georgi Ristov tied Takuya Yamada for the Rowdies' all-time appearances record. When we come back, Ristov looks back on the past 4 years here in Tampa Bay. Stay with us.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better and feel better with smoothies made from better-for-you ingredients and food crafted with the bold flavors you love, like our Chipotle Chicken Club Flatbread with grilled chicken, bacon, pepper jack, and Chipotle mayo, or our Island Green Smoothie with fresh kale and spinach, banana, mango, and pineapple. Life's too good to settle for anything less. Chipotle Chicken Club and Island Green Smoothie at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
Florida Print Solutions is St. Petersburg's leader for the best quality, service, marketing, and printing solutions for your business, always with free pickup and delivery. At Florida Print Solutions, we stand for our community. Superior product quality, effective business solutions, and of course, we stand for printing. Make your next call to Florida Print Solutions and take your business image to the next level. Florida Print Solutions is an official sponsor of the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
T, let's go, let's go. Come on. Shortcuts on 3. 1, 2, 3, shortcuts! How can you be more?
We're on the road showing real people the stain-fighting power of OxyClean.
Stains on t-shirt, I see it coming out pretty quickly. The stain is gone.
That's a huge difference. You could see how it was really disgusting and how white it is now.
Looks like the stain is coming out. The OxyClean started to lift it up. I'm pretty impressed.
OxyClean, America's #1 versatile stain remover. Now get the power of OxyClean in a detergent. 1 cap beats 4 of theirs. OxyClean gets the tough stains out.
Welcome back to your Rowdies pregame show live on This TV Tampa Bay. Fans starting to fill in here at Al Lang Stadium. Well, it's going to be a pretty nice night for soccer here. It rained earlier. It looked like it was going to be pretty bad, but it's actually a decent night for soccer. 76 degrees, partly sunny, 11 miles per hour wind, and just a 30% chance of rain. So it may rain later. We hope it won't, and we hope we can get this game off without a hitch. On March 8th, 2013, Georgi Hristov signed with the Rowdies, and tonight he can make history by breaking the club's all-time appearances record. This week, we sat down with the Bulgarian forward to reflect on the last 120 games in green and gold.
To be honest, when I first came here, I really wasn't sure if I'm staying because the Rowdies were not what they are right now. And but then there was something I can't explain. You know, we started playing games. There was chemistry and just. I loved the atmosphere and my teammates.
I knew pretty early on, probably about 10 minutes into our first training session up at Schimberg, when I had the misfortune of playing against him, what a good player he was. You could see the way he moved with the ball, the way he moved without it, and I knew what a real good talent he was going to go on and be.
I'm very proud that I've been a part of this team for so long and keep being a part of it, because I think very soon this will be a very one of the biggest clubs in America.
It's a privilege to have played with him. It's a privilege to have coached him, and I think that all the younger guys in our squad can look at him and see how he conducts himself. He's one of the fittest, if not the fittest player in the ranks, and I think that's credit for the way he looks after his body, not just when he's here working with us, but when he's away from the Rowdies and at home with his family.
It hasn't been easy. I've been, like every player, you're not top all the time. You've had your tough moments, but then you get up every time when you fall.
To stay at a football club, and especially nowadays, you need to continuously perform. It's not just we do it for a few games and then you have a couple of games off. And Georgi's performed well consistently.
He got better and better, which you find with, if you're a real special talent, age doesn't hold you back.
I still have that spark every time, driving to the stadium downtown, watching the fans prepare for the game. I really enjoy it. I'm still enjoying it really a lot.
Supporters love him, and that's always a good sign. That shows, the people that watch you every week, they know what they like, and Georgi's a fan's favourite.
He never moaned. He never moaned. I've asked him to do different jobs for the team, whether it's high up, underneath, out wide, and yep, okay, got it. He just goes on and he does a fantastic job for us, and that's something that's not easy to come across, especially with modern day athletes. Georgie's a real team player. I could probably ask him to play fullback and he'd just, yep, okay, got it.
I've always felt a little bit uncomfortable talking about myself. Just because I think the team is more important. As long as we keep winning and win the championship, that's everything for me. It's good to to have 121 games. It's very good for myself, but that's the one thing that I really want most. I'm very happy, and I really hope I'm going to have 120 games more for the club.
Georgi Hristov not in the starting lineup tonight, but hopefully we'll see him come off the bench and get into the game and make some history tonight.
Yeah, I think Stuart Campbell, just being an ex-player with him as well, wants to get him on at some point in this game to have that happen at home for him. Just a consummate player, the one that you want in your dressing room. He's such a winner. He just preaches his attitude to the rest of the team. But not only that, when you're on a team for this long, you also have to contribute statistically. And because of his fitness and because of his dedication to the sport, he's been able to contribute with goals, with assists, and continue throughout his career with the Tampa Bay Rowdies, and that's why he's still with this team.
Well, for more features like the one you just saw, be sure to follow the Rowdies on their different social media platforms. You can follow on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram so you don't miss out on any Rowdies updates throughout the week. Check out rowdysoccer.com for more information on how to follow. Kickoff is coming up quickly here in St. Petersburg, so when we come back, we'll take a closer look at Louisville City FC and show you what the Rowdies can expect in tonight's match.
got the sun, we got today, we got the sun, jumping, got it right through the night, got it dialed in, it's just you and me, in a perfect day.
Sundial, the place to shop and dine in downtown St. Petersburg.
Florida Print Solutions is St. Petersburg's leader for the best quality, service, marketing, and printing solutions for your business, always with free pickup and delivery. At Florida Print Solutions, we stand for our community. Superior product quality, effective business solutions, and of course, we stand for printing. Make your next call to Florida Print Solutions and take your business image to the next level. Florida Print Solutions is an official sponsor of the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
The fight for the championship continues this Saturday at 7:30. Get rowdy at Al Lang with 90 minutes of manic excitement as the Rowdies take on St. Louis FC. St. Louis, bring your A game, because you're going to need it. This is your town. The Rowdies are your team. Tickets start at just $11, and you can meet the players after every game. St. Louis, better bring your A game, because the Rowdies are going to kick your ass. Come on, you Rowdies!
Welcome back to our Rowdies pregame show on This TV Tampa Bay. Heather Donnelly and Lee Godfrey joining you live from the concourse of Al Lang Stadium with kickoff between the Rowdies and Louisville just around the corner. Let's break down Louisville City FC, the only unbeaten team remaining in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, 3 wins and 3 draws so far on the season. 12 points on the season, 2 points back of the Rowdies. James O'Connor is the head coach. He knows Stuart Campbell quite well, played a long time in England, just as Stuart Campbell did. And last week they were on a bye, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they come out tonight at Al Lang Stadium.
And this will be the second time these two teams meet this season. They played about a month ago, last time out, and Louisville City beat Tampa Bay 2-1 at Slugger Field.
Yeah, it's a tough environment to play at Slugger Field. They get over 9,000 a game, and it was not a great one for the Rowdies as far as the result was concerned, as Louisville breaks their 3-game winning streak to start the season. It was George Davis, the fourth, that ripped that one past Pickens to get the 1-0 lead, and then late the Rowdies are caught on the counterattack, and Cameron Lancaster with a beautiful little chip over Matt Pickens to make it 2-0. The Rowdies try to get one back, and they do late. Martin Patterson grabbed his first with the Rowdies, but it wasn't enough as Louisville comes out 2-1.
And although Louisville City is still unbeaten, they're not a particularly high-scoring team with just 7 goals on the year, still trying to find that finishing touch.
Yeah, they are, and they don't score a lot, but they don't concede a lot either, and that's proven by their last match that they played 2 weeks ago against Toronto FC 2, and it's all about crossing balls into the box, and so it's a tough one as they try to break this down. We're going to see the width of the field being used a lot by both teams tonight, but it wasn't easy doing it on the narrow pitch at Louisville. Lots of balls being crossed into the box here. Unable to convert, though, because Angelo Calavuzzo did such a great job for Toronto FC, too, stopping 10 shots in that one. So Louisville really do feel like they were robbed of 3 points in that game. And if they had that, they would have been tied, or they would have been 1 point ahead, actually, of the Rowdies heading into this one.
Well, Louisville head coach James O'Connor spoke at a press conference earlier this week. Let's hear what he had to say coming off the team's bye week.
Obviously for us it was not ideal really to get a weekend off, but it is what it is. So just at this point now we're all looking forward to a massive game against Tampa. They've been playing some really good football as well, big team, you know, a lot of talent within their squad. So the fact that we played them a couple of weeks ago, I think it'll still be fresh in their mind and fresh in our mind. You know, I think, you know, they've obviously got some very talented players we need to be aware of, and then obviously you need to bear in mind the heat. You know, it'll be very warm down there, the humidity. So a couple of factors we need to pay attention to, as well as the quality that Tampa have. I think Tampa have shown they're a very good team. They've got an excellent coach, very organised, very hard to break down, very good attacking team. So it should make for a great game on Saturday night. It's one we're looking forward to.
A lot of talented players out on the field tonight. Who are your players to watch? Who should fans keep an eye on?
All right, well, for Louisville City, it's pretty easy right now. It is George Davis IV. He leads Louisville with 3 goals this season, scored 5 goals in 2016 before signing with Louisville. Davis tallied 19 goals in 53 appearances over 2 seasons with the Richmond Kickers. A dangerous player coming out of that attacking midfield. We one to watch for that side tonight. And on the Rowdies, number 26, Joe Cole. 2 goals so far this season. He did not play last weekend in Ottawa on the turf. He's back tonight. He needs to start generating a little more in the attacking third. He had 3 assists after 7 games last season. This year he has 0 assists in that same amount of time. So he may need to come back a little bit more as far as on the defensive end to be able to put those balls up to the attacking players.
Well, it's going to be a big game tonight. What do you think the key is going to be early on in this game?
I think the big key with Louisville coming off the bye week is for the Rowdies to come off to a really good start. This is their home. They've got Ralph Smaw behind them. They have their supporters here, and they need to get out to that lead and be able to put teams away at home early. The longer this goes, if there's no score, that keeps Louisville in the game, and you always wonder if there's going to be that last second chance for a team to get back into this or to be able to get a win.
Well, that wraps up tonight's pregame show. For Lee Godfrey, Mike Pepper, and our entire broadcast crew, I'm Heather Donnelly. Thanks for joining us. Rowdies versus Louisville is up next.
We got the sun, we got today. We got the sun, jumping, got it right through the night, got it dialed in. It's just you and me in a perfect day.
Sundial, the place to shop and dine in downtown St. Petersburg. The new locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg. More than a market. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat it here or take it home. Fresh-made sushi, Pan-Asian dishes, mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, specialty drinks, and decadent desserts. Lunch hour or happy hour. Enjoy it here or take it home. More than a market. Come and taste locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg.
Well, it's some casual tailgating for some of the Tampa Bay Rowdies fans here at Al Lang Stadium in St. Petersburg on this Mother's Day weekend between the Tampa Bay Rowdies and Louisville City FC on an ominous cloudy sky night. Might see some showers here throughout. Mike Pepper alongside Lee Godfrey. And Lee, we talked a little bit about the ominous skies, but nothing ominous about this matchup. Two of the top three teams in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, one of the main matchups of the weekend, and it was Louisville City who gave the Rowdies their first loss of the season, and now the Rowdies looking to return the favor to give Louisville City their first loss of the season as they are undefeated through their first 6 matches.
Yeah, and both teams, though, as you talk about 3 wins, 3 draws, and the Rowdies very good here at Al Lang Stadium.
Yeah, they are very good. They're coming off a 0-0 draw against Ottawa on the road, and Louisville City with a bye week last weekend, so it'll be very interesting to see how they react, if they're going to come out flat or come out ready to go.
A couple of key players to watch tonight as well.
Yeah, Joe Cole, 2 goals this season, but 0 assists. He had 3 at the same point after 7 games last season. He needs to get his attack going in the midfield. George Davis, the 4th, has 3 goals this year for Louisville City, leading the way in that attacking midfield.
Well, kickoffs and starting lineup coming up next from St. Petersburg here at Al Lang Stadium. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
Can you feel it? That vibe. It's here on America's best beaches. Feel it in unique mashups of amazing, crazy, and wow. So within every moment, you live amplified. St. Pete Clearwater, solar powered and radiating 1 million megawatts of possibility. Dive in deeper at liveamplified.com.
There's a lot to a name.
Especially when that name is a world leader in healthcare.
We still deliver the same compassion we provided for 90 years.
Plus the excellence you expect from Johns Hopkins.
Together we can conquer the biggest challenges
and offer your child the very best care.
When it comes to kids, choose Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital.
We've got the sun. Got the sun jumping, got it right through the night, got it dialed in. It's just you and me in a perfect day.
Sundial, the place to shop and dine in downtown St. Petersburg.
Well, what was a very cloudy sky here this afternoon in St. Petersburg is cleared up. It is a sunny evening. The rain showers have moved through. We're expecting great soccer here tonight in St. Petersburg, Al Lang Stadium. Mike Pepper and Lee Godfrey. And the Louisville City FC team, Lee, let's get a good look at their starting lineup, brought to you by the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
All right, Tim Dobrovolsky gets the starting goal for Louisville City, and there you see their leading goal scorer, number 22, playing just in behind Luke Spencer is George Davis, the 4th, Anthony Kay and Brian Omby on the flanks for Louisville City. And for the Tampa Bay Rowdies, the same as their last home game as far as the starting 11 is concerned. Joe Cole in the middle, number 26, Deshaun Brown up top, Justin Chavez and Martin Vingard, the holding midfielders. Marcel Schaefer still back at left back for Luke Bowden.
Our sideline reporter is Heather Donnelly. Let's go down to her now.
Hi, Mike. Like we just saw in the starting lineups, Georgi Hristov not starting for the Rowdies tonight. He currently is tied for the Rowdies' all-time appearance record with Takuya Yamada with 120 appearances. He tied that record last weekend in Ottawa. So if he does go into the match tonight, he'll break that record. So we'll just have to wait and see if history will be made tonight here at Al Lang, guys.
Both coaches are England well represented over there by both coaches tonight here at the game, Lee.
Yeah, Stuart Campbell, and talking to James O'Connor yesterday, great respect for one another as they spent a long time in England as First Division and Championship for quite some time before both coming over here to end their playing careers and start their coaching careers.
Rowdies will be wearing their green and yellow hooped shirts as well as the socks along with the green shorts. Louisville City, who is in their purple at home tonight, wearing the gold and white combination. Gold and white on the jersey as well as the shorts being gold and the white. Ralph Smob getting themselves ready. We heard from Heather obviously on the Georgie Rissa. We expect to see him tonight, maybe to set the record, but we'll see how the first 11 for both squads get started tonight here at Al Lang Stadium. And as we talked about, a matchup of two of the top 3 teams in the Eastern Conference, and Louisville already has the upper hand. Critical game for the Rowdies tonight.
Yeah, 2 games in hand for Louisville City FC. They are 2 points back of the Tampa Bay Rowdies, and the Rowdies right now on 14. They want to get back those 3 points that were taken away from them the last time these two teams played each other up in Louisville. A 2-1 victory for the away side tonight. The Rowdies just ran out of time in that one after going down 2-0. So they're pumped to be able to get back those 3 points that they lost up in Louisville.
Louisville will kick off, go left to right on your screen. Luke Spencer is over the ball here to start as we are about underway here in the USL matchup here of the 2 of the 3 top Eastern teams here in St. Petersburg, Florida. St. Pete on the west side of the Tampa Bay area, the peninsula, and underway here tonight. Good look at the officials. Guido Gonzalez will get the center duty. Matthew Elsterhaus, Hassan Belmehia, and Alexander Derestang will be your 4th official. Matt Pickens will get the ball back for Neil Collinson in this hit, and Vingard will just continue it up towards Deshaun Brown. A shove goes uncalled, and Louisville City has it, and an opportunity here, but Marcel Schaefer will drop it back. And now Pickens will try and clear that one up. Wind may be an issue here today, Lee, and we were possibly expecting some rain showers, but skies have cleared up. Wind still a little aggressive here, at least a little strong here across the field towards, or from the benches towards the open water.
Yeah, coming from the top of your screen towards the bottom is the way the wind's going. So any set pieces, corner kicks from that top of your screen, that ball's going to float a little bit.
Well, Darnell King has it, and he's going to throw down there, and it will earn, actually it will be a goal kick, as it may have rolled over the line before he tried to play it across. The tackle by Louisville City will result, as we mentioned, a goal kick. Tim Dobrovolsky, who has come on. It was an injury replacement in the first game of the year for Louisville City. Will take the goal kick. And unbeaten through his first 6. Vingard and Collins. Damian Lowe, who back-to-back Team of the Week honors, and a fantastic ball, but will roll over the line for a goal kick. In the USL is one of the most prominent 2nd division professional leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with the latest league news by visiting uslsoccer.com and follow the league on Twitter at USL. Well, you like that look, and it was the wind behind him. Lowe did it. That one just carried past the line.
Yeah, I think the Rowdies need a good start tonight, Mike. It'd be great for them to be able to get on the board for their home fans, and the fact that we talked about in the pregame show, coming off the bye, and how will Louisville come out tonight. They didn't like the timing of the bye necessarily. They would have loved to have played a game last weekend to keep that form going.
Now here is Kay, Mark Anthony Kay, entangled, and Justin Chavez comes away with a loose ball before Collins sends it up for Brown. Brown in a chase with Paco Craig. Craig will use his goalkeeper, and now Dobrovolsky clears it out, still free. Chavez again with it, poke away by Louisville City. And now Up on the ball is Spencer, playing it towards the corner. Darnell King sends it out before Kay can get to it. Sent into Spencer. Spencer will get it back and touch it. That shot will go off one of the Rowdies defenders. Loose ball headed back up in.
Good early start here by Louisville. They are on the front foot. Rowdies having a difficult time getting it over the half. They are playing a lot higher than I thought they might, Mike, and they are right in, closing down the Rowdies early on this one, putting pressure on them, and so far they've been successful.
Played up, that will go off to Shorn Brown. Throw in for Louisville City. They'll call a handball against Louisville City. Good look here at both the teams so far, Lee. See both of them, neither one concedes a lot. Rowdies a little more successful, but have played a couple more games. But Louisville able to get an additional shot off despite playing 2 less games so far.
Yeah, they like to attack. They're not afraid of going through the middle. And the goal differential is a little bit there, but remember that the Rowdies had that pummeling of Toronto FC 2-4 to 0, and that could have been a lot more in that one, where Toronto FC putting out a very young side in that game. So that really wasn't a very big test. It's a great confidence builder, though, when you can beat a team by that amount.
Joe Cole will send it over to Darwin Jones. Jones brings it down into the area. He was on the right foot shot, and it's at Dobrovolsky, who holds his ground and juggles it, comes away with it.
That's what I like to see from Joe Cole. That's what I mentioned at the beginning of the show, Mike, is by the same time last year when he came over for the first time to the Rowdies, he had 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists. He has the goals this year too, but he hasn't set up anything this year. So if he gets a little bit of time and space, you saw that ball across to Darwin Jones, and it was a beautiful ball and a good scoring opportunity.
Header won by Tosh. And that will be off of Fernandez and a throw in for Louisville. Del Piccolo wearing the captain's armband. Brought out of the back by Louisville City. Be Jimenez on the throw. Let's check in with Heather Donnelly on the sideline.
Mike, you've mentioned how last weekend Louisville City was on their bye week, and it gave them the unique opportunity to go to the Kentucky Derby, which was in Louisville last weekend. It wasn't an organized team activity. We spoke with head coach James O'Connor, and he said not every player went to the Derby.
Well, the ball's free in front of the net, and now it's going out towards the corner, kept in by Jones. We'll let her finish that thought in a minute, but it's turned over by the Rowdies, and now Louisville City sends it towards the air, but it's deflected away by Chavez. Kay has it taken away by Cole, but it runs too far, and now it's turned over by that. Heather on that did not get a chance to go to the Derby.
Yeah, not every player chose to go. It was optional. Some players chose to use the weekend off to go home and see their families, but James O'Connor saying it was just a unique opportunity. They rarely have their bye week on the Derby weekend, so kind of a cool thing for Louisville City to do during their off week, guys.
Yeah, and Louisville, known for a couple of things. The Kentucky Derby, Muhammad Ali, obviously 2 of the biggest ones, and maybe some adult beverages too.
Yeah, I think so. And the USL just came out with their top 5 cities to go on the road for fans, and right here in St. Pete's came out number 3 in that survey, and number 2 was Louisville, Kentucky, and number 1 Charleston in that for the USL places to make a road trip.
Well, Chavez is fouled, and the Rowdies will have a free kick in the Louisville City half, and They're setting up for that. We will tell viewers in Tampa Bay after the action on the field. You can check out all the movie action on Tampa Bay's first broadcast movie channel, This TV Tampa Bay. Digital 32.2, Spectrum 630, Frontier Fios 463, and Comcast 229. Joe Cole will send this one into the area. Cole up on it, in towards the spot, a couple of heads, but it's cleared away by Louisville City. Second ball sent up by Vingard and over the line, goal kick.
Good ball into the box there by Joe Cole. Had a lot of pace on that one. Kept it down low enough that the wind didn't play that well far down to the bottom of your screen. And Louisville, good job defending that.
We had a close-up there of Dobrovolsky. Stadium configuration here in St. Petersburg. Sometimes we'll bring an obstacle of the sun to the face of the goalkeeper in that half, in the first half. It seems to be a case a little bit, but it's a little more towards the corner as King will send it in. It's over his head. Run down. Fernandez can't get there, but it will be a throw in deep in the corner. And they'll say it deflected off one of the Louisville City players, so it'll be a throw in for the Rowdies. Cole, Fernandez, nice touch to Schaefer. Rowdies working in the corner. Cole, Schaefer together out there. And it'll be a throw in for the Rowdies. Looking for Brown, it's taken off of him. But he'll get it back to Shorn Brown on it. We'll find Jones, and Brown is taken down, and the Rowdies will have a free kick. Very dangerous spot, about 25 yards out, right in front of the goal.
Yeah, it was all the product of a good give and go, and when Deshaun Brown wanted to go on the go part of it right here, there's the give and pick there as Craig steps up and knocks into Deshaun Brown, and the referee calls a free kick. This is in a very good scoring position for the Rowdies here in the 11th minute of play.
Well, it's Darwin Jones wearing number 7 on the right foot. Marcel Schaefer's there, as is Leo Fernandez. Louisville City setting up a 5-man wall. Deshaun Brown in that wall, or at least in front of it for now. And if it's on the right, it will be Darwin Jones. Jones up and over and just wide. It'll be a goal kick. He just missed that near post.
Good opportunity here, Mike. You see him get it over the wall, and it just came down a little bit too late. You would think if he's maybe 3 yards further back, he's got the ability to be able to get that up and down in time, but instead that goes just over the bar.
It did just creep over the crossbar. Headed on by Spencer. It's George Davis now, the fourth with it. George Davis, the fourth. Nice move into the box, shot across, and Pickens on the dive saw it was going wide, but the runner Ownby almost on that back post. But it will be a goal kick for the Rowdies.
Ownby held up a little bit here. Great move by Davis, the fourth, and there's that shot across the face of the goal. And there you see Ownby coming into the screen. He may have thought that that was going to be a shot there, but instead it's a pass.
Pickens gets it out to low as the pressure by Ownby, and now Spencer will force the Rowdies to send it up long, looking for Brown. Taken down and headed back into play by King. Sent up, it'll be a foot race. Ownby and Collins. Ownby with a little speed, but Collins with the angle will use his goalkeeper. Pickens. Pickens has a little time. Well played defensively by Neil Collins. Tosh. A bend up for, now it's Smith. Vingard gets it, now gets to Chavez. Chavez has a runner on him, but the poke goes to Joe Cole. Cole out wide, Fernandez, and Rowdies slowing it down a little bit as Louisville City has a lot of white shirts behind the ball. Coming in and Cole down on that. May got a cleat after the play, but the Rowdies still with possession. Vingard sends it across. Keeping possession, high pressure by Louisville. Rowdies finding the open man. It's Vingard now. Out to Schaefer. He and Fernandez don't connect. And Lee, that's what we're seeing. Something we've seen most of the teams that have played here at Al Lang Stadium have dropped back, but Louisville really pushing their pressure higher than what we've seen previous teams do.
Yeah, and then they've got their wingers in Anthony Kay and Omby making those runs out to the left and right flanks and really cutting off the attacks of Fernandez and Jones. And they're being successful right now and not giving anything much to the Rowdies wide.
There's Craig on it, and Craig will find Sean Tosh. Tosh looks forward. He'll get it out to Kyle Smith. Smith, a touch by Davis. Spencer on the turn, and now the wide ball to Kay. Kay is there, shot off the near post. Pickens had to watch the angle, and Louisville City, great opportunity, just misses the near post. There is an injured Louisville City player. I think that's Spencer, who may have been taken down behind the play, and Darnell King is actually just getting a verbal warning. He came in on the tackle, but it was a good job by Spencer to find Kay on the wide tackle.
Well, here's a good example of them as he's coming right in there. The referee plays advantage because of where it went. And just talking to, you're absolutely right. He gets the pass off first, and Anthony Kay out wide, and he beats Matt Pickens, but not the side of the post. Davis, the fourth, you saw in the middle of the box, putting his arms up, not happy that the pass didn't cut back across to him, but still a great play by Louisville, doing something that the Rowdies would like to do. They started that ball out wide and had got one good pass in, and you beat one player, and things started to really open up for Louisville.
Here's Schaefer. That one's taken now. Omby is taken down by Vingard. And the latest U.S. news is on Sirius XM FC. Tune into USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Channel 85. Sirius XM FC will also air the USL Game of the Week. Check USLsoccer.com for dates and times. Well, Tosh has it now, and he's out for Smith, and Louisville City with the best opportunity of this match so far. But it does go by the wayside as we're scoreless entering the 17th minute here at Al Lang Stadium. St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay Rowdies, Louisville City. Del Piccolo will head it down. They'll work together. Chavez, good pressure. Almost forces the turnover as it bounced off of Deshaun Brown, and now the ball towards the corner for Omby. Omby, Schaefer, and Collins will operate the switch towards the back post. It's over everyone. King will chest it down, and now that there's miscommunication, it may have gone off the foot of Darnell King, so Pickens goes out, but Rowdy's still able to keep possession with Darwin Jones, and now Chavez. A little more of the aggressive team so far, whistled for 3 fouls, although you'd say that the Darnell King tackle there would have been a foul had the advantage not gone, and there will be one on the Rowdies as the aforementioned Darnell King pulls down Mark Anthony Kay.
Stuart Campbell not happy whatsoever, as he thought the foul should have been called much earlier on Darnell King.
No, there was a shove there.
Anthony Kay, a couple of shoves. He's not happy about that. And then the third one and the fourth one is eventually called against Darnell King.
Ball towards the corner. Jimenez will cut it back. It's now Vingard there first. clears it away. It will roll underneath the foot of a Ben. Cole on the tackle. Louisville City just on the better end of the inches so far. It is Omby now towards the line. He'll send it back across the goal. It's Darwin Jones to defend, and Spencer comes in on him. Spencer, good work for Louisville to get the ball back.
Darwin Jones just getting out muscled there. You got to play a little more aggressively there, Mike. You're at home right now, and it's Louisville that are winning all of these little battles. And they look like the better team right now in the first 18 minutes in play. They're moving. The players on the wings are moving forward, giving their holding midfielders something to give the ball to and have them going in full flight as they're moving forward. The Rowdies, defense and defensive midfielders are just, when they get the ball in this position here, everybody on the Rowdies moving forward is standing still. It makes it very easy for Louisville to stand there beside a Rowdies player and defend when the Rowdies aren't moving to find space.
Last 5 minutes or so have been played in this half. And again, Louisville City with possession.
And again, that's just standing still. When Marcel Schaefer or Neil Collins had that ball, Jones is on the opposite side of the pitch, easily could put his arm up and start making a run. Maybe the pass doesn't get there, maybe a player doesn't see him, but what if he does? Then it's a fantastic play and he's in full flight going towards goal.
Ownby with the ball now in towards Spencer. Spencer being marked by Lowe, and Lowe doesn't let it get through him, but the rebound out to Spencer. Into the 20th minute. Al Lang Stadium in St. Petersburg. Mike Pepper, Lee Godfrey. Scoreless between the Rowdies and Louisville City. Heather Donnelly on the sideline as well as Matt Pickens has the ball at his feet. Pickens allowed his team maybe just kind of a little slower than what the Rowdies typically do, but maybe regain their composure. They say that, they almost turn it over. They'll get the throw in. And for viewers in Tampa Bay, you can catch the Rowdies at home all season on This TV Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's first broadcast movie channel. Find This TV at Digital 32.2, Spectrum 630, Frontier Fios 462, and Comcast 229. This TV, your broadcast home for Rowdy soccer. King will look for Jones. Jimenez wins the header, but it will be a throw in for the Rowdies. Chavez intended for him, but it will roll past him. And again, Louisville City comes away with possession. Shorn Brown coming back for defensive help. Here's Craig. Paco Craig will get it to the captain. He and Del Piccolo working together. And Del Piccolo, as he turn, decides to go back towards Tosh. Chavez with the loose ball. He slips when trying to play it in, but he does get it to Fernandez. Fernandez, though, under pressure, doesn't get anything with it. They'll lose it again, Louisville, with the ball. There's Collins. Another. Check the stats on the screen. Let's see. Both teams with their share of the ball. Louisville City's done a little bit more with it lately. But it is still scoreless on the board for both teams as we near the halfway mark of the first half. Collins, Fernandez, getting Collins. Chavez has room to turn. That closes down fast, and Vingard finds Lowe as the Rowdies are now out of that pressure. Looking for King, and it will go past King. Throw in for Louisville.
City doing a great job of keeping their shape, moving left to right with the Rowdies, causing these turnovers. They're being just as patient as the Rowdies are, being even more patient in getting the turnovers.
Ownby was pulled down a little by Chavez. He's not happy there was no call. Now the ball played towards the corner. Darwin Jones on it. Can he get there? He does. He pulls it back. It's on Brown, and it's up in the air, and it will be a U.S. Ameribank corner kick for the Tampa Bay Rowdies. A good opportunity on the counter, and a great ball by Jones, but it was there, cleared away by one of the defenders before Deshaun Brown could get on the end of that.
Yeah, and you see there exactly what I was talking about. When you have those wide players already in movement before they get the ball, how fast that can turn things around. And Darwin Jones doing a great job of catching up to that ball and getting it across the face of the goal for Deshaun Brown.
Joe Cole will take this corner for the Rowdies. Sent towards the back post. Headed up by Louisville. Continued on. Damian Lowe on it. His header on net is caught by Tim Dobrovolsky. And soccer fans, Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit NikeSoccer.com. Ball up for K. Mark Anthony K. Rowdy's saying that ball went over the line. They're looking for it. No call. Vingard will clear it out, but it's going to the chest for Louisville City. Turnover now. Joe Cole on it. Cole, his pass intended for Deshaun Brown, stepped in front by Tosh. Step over for, nicely done for Louisville. It's Jimenez. Jimenez cuts inside, tackled away by King, back up to midfield. Louisville City's there. Out wide now for Smith. Kyle Smith. Wide for Mark Anthony K. K on it. Now back to Jimenez. Jimenez into the box. It's over Ownby. Nice move, but Ownby was offside. Look at Ownby. Ownby's been very active in this game. A lot of opportunities, but that time again offside.
Well, I've been impressed, Mike, with how all the attacking forwards of Louisville have been involved already in this game. Kay, Ownby, Davis the fourth, Spencer. They've all been involved in getting good touches on the ball and really trying to create something.
Sent towards the back post. Schaefer there first. It's over Schaefer. Ownby on it. As he tried to send that one across and go over for a goal kick. And for viewers in Tampa Bay, this TV has your chance to win a PS4 console. A Pro console, no less, and a copy of FIFA 2017. Plus a special autographed item from the Rowdies. Watch Rowdies home games on this TV and look for the clue. Go to MOR-TV.com for more information. Pickens on the goal kick, looking for Brown. Here's Brown. Now here's Cole. Cole. Louisville has it. Sent across. Here's Kay. Loose ball taken. Now towards the corner. Sent back across, nothing there, and it will be Leo Fernandez on the loose end of this. A little space. He'll switch it across, looking for Jones, who had switched out. Doesn't get to him.
Mike, I'm impressed with this Louisville start to this game. They've shown no fear here coming into Al Lang Stadium, and they've been able to get some opportunities. They've been able to turn the ball over. They've been able to shut down the Rowdies. They've had that one good free kick opportunity in this first half. Maybe one corner kick, but that's really about it. They've really limited the Rowdies' opportunities. Bolski has not had to really make a big save tonight. In contrast to that, Matt Pickens in the one big opportunity was beaten, but not past that post, saving the Rowdies from not being down 1-0 right now in this first half to Louisville.
Well, the latest USL news is on Sirius XM FC. Tune into USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Channel 85. Sirius XM FC will also air the USL Game of the Week. Check USLsoccer.com for dates and times. Davis will send it wide for Smith. And now Smith back to Tosh. Rowdies will step their pressure up a little bit. Justin Chavez comes away with the turnover, and Deshaun Brown on it. Brown on the step over now into the box. He's got a streaking Fernandez, Leo Fernandez, and the ball by Brown a little strong. It'll be a goal kick.
That's better by the Rowdies on the turnover there. In a dangerous spot in that final third. Deshaun Brown just with a little bit too much English on that ball.
Dobrovolsky, so you can check out the scores on the screen throughout the USL. The team ahead of both Louisville and Tampa Bay. Charleston in a scoreless draw at a half right now. You saw with St. Louis. Offside was Ownby, but flag now comes down, and the Rowdies will get a free kick. Actually, I think the flag did come up now.
It came up, Mike, but I don't think the referee saw it. He's calling a
he did call the offside.
Going back now.
I think
a foul called, and now they're saying it's back on the offside was first.
I think I saw the flag come up. I think because I didn't see him turn his head, so I think he got word from the fourth official to, hey, the flag came up. As it is, the Rowdies on that free kick for the offside. Vingard into the signage, able to keep it inbounds. Now Damian Lowe on it. Fernandez. Chavez. That's a bad ball, looking for Cole, taken away, but Davis has to go backwards. Now Collins will win the strong header, looking for Brown. Brown on his chest, able to turn. Got the open man, Darwin Jones, on the outside. Jones now playing the left back into the streaking Marcel Schaefer. He does pull it back, and it will be a U.S. Ameribank corner kick. Great hustle by Marcel Schaefer to earn this corner.
Yeah, good little give and go there, and you're right. Stuart Campbell's seen something where he's put Darwin Jones over to the left-hand side, switching with Leo Fernandez, and great diving slide pass there, trying to get it back across the face of the goal. Louisville doing a good job of defending, clearing that out for a corner kick.
Cole will take it. It was Tosh who got the clearance for Louisville. That one headed away by Louisville. Second ball. Damian Lowe. This one, though, headed out towards Vingard, who chested it down. Again, the pass by the Rowdies, taken away by Louisville. And this time, it's Ownby. And some space, but he's got to go wide with it as the Rowdies able to recover. He'll earn the throw. He'll make that was actually Guy a bend on the run. Now here's Del Piccolo. Good touch by Spencer. Rowdies miscommunication almost forced a turnover, and it actually did, but Louisville not able to do anything with it. That one sent across. Played long. Pickens is outside his box. He does have time and no pressure by Spencer as Matt Pickens brings it back into his area. He'll play it short out to Damian Lowe. Here's Collins. A little dangerous ball there. That one, Louisville maybe a little more aggressive may have come up with, but they're going to find Jones on his thigh, and that one will go over the line. Jones is standing out of bounds. It will be a throw in. First touch kind of defeated Jones there. He's going backwards towards his own sideline. Good hustle by Jones, willing to throw back for the Rowdies. Here's Cole. Second ball, Vingard, and now Deshaun Brown. Mistouch by Jones. It'll be a throw. And the USL is one of the most prominent second division professional leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with all the latest league news by visiting USLsoccer.com and follow the league on Twitter @USL. That ball by Ownby looking for Spencer. Damian Lowe. Spencer, good job of turning, but he does hold on to the ball. Now it's Collins getting it away from Ownby. Good job by Spencer, but the Rowdies recovered defensively there. Chavez able to split the defenders, and Cole uses Schaefer. Now Schaefer, numbers for the Rowdies, 6 feet 5 if they hurry. Louisville recovering, and a nice tackle by Kyle Smith. It'll be a throw-in. See those opportunities for both teams.
Oh, Mike, I'm impressed there with Louisville coming up the field. They're finding their players, and they're really forcing the defenders of the Rowdies to come up with some big plays. They are testing the Rowdies D right now. Rowdies doing a good job. They're up to the task, and they did earn that turnover there and have something good going on the counterattack.
Ball sent across. Second ball is all Louisville City. Smith poked away by Jones. Tosh. Now Craig. As Louisville plays it across the back. Out to Jimenez. Good pressure by Darnell King. Jimenez will take the throw. In quickly to Kay. Kay on the turn, and Kay is taken down by King, and the Rowdies have committed an unnecessary foul after the quick throw by Louisville City.
Yeah, and that will be the last one for Darnell King after the foul on Spencer earlier in this match, where the referee played advantage. And here's a corner kick and a free kick and a dangerous opportunity for Louisville.
Interesting here. A lot of times you don't see those big defenders in the wall, but the Rowdies have put Neil Collins in the middle of that wall, saying, "You want to beat him? Don't beat him there." Ball sent in on goal. Pickens punches it away. That one was just over the head of Ownby. Good ball by Louisville City. They'll still run it away. They'll send it back into the box. That's Kay. That one's flipped on, and that's just wide of the post. Spencer got it on, and it's a goal kick for the Rowdies.
Very fortunate there for Pickens after punching out and making a great save. All he could do was watch that one. That was past him. Very lucky there for Matt Pickens. A great punch out here as Ownby was coming in, but Louisville doing a good job on getting that second ball on Pickens punching it out. And another opportunity just wide for Louisville City FC tonight. Doing a good job really keeping this a tight game here at Al Lang Stadium tonight, Mike.
We'll go for Louisville City.
And we talked about this with Stuart Campbell yesterday, Mike, at training, about Stuart Campbell wanted to preach that patience and moving the ball from left to right, getting their opportunities, that they will own possession. But right now they don't own possession, and you're always keeping that fear of keeping them in the game. There's that header by Spencer, just going to the left of Matt Pickens. And that was his worry of keeping teams in the game. But I think that was when the possession 70-30. That's what it's been the other home games here at Al Lang Stadium. But right now, Louisville is matching them in possession and in opportunities in this game.
Towards the corner. Can Kay run onto it? No, he can't. The goal kick for the Rowdies, as we remind soccer fans that Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit NikeSoccer.com. Goalkeeper for the Rowdies. Rowdies beaten on a goal earlier in the year on a ball similar to that. That one just went past the outstretched Ombi, and Pickens had a lot of bodies in white and gold right there had he not punched that one. Vingard looking wide for Darwin Jones. Be off of Jimenez. It will be a throw in for the Rowdies. Free kick will go Tampa Bay's way. Justin Chavez taken down this time. Chavez saying he's been taken down a few times as well. So far, Guido Gonzalez has kept the yellow cards in his pocket, at least through the first 39 minutes here at Al Lang Stadium in St. Pete. Joe Cole will be on the end of this. Earlier sent a very dangerous ball into the box. It was again delivered. That one's driven in a little bit more, and it's headed away. Comes to the foot of Martin Vingard. Vingard will step around. Now he'll tee up a left-footed shot. It's deflected. And Dobrovolsky able to catch that one. He'll drop it down. Now send it upfield. A touch, and Chavez feeds into space with Darwin Jones. Jones on it. The defender, Paco Craig, able to come across first. Collins across midfield into Cole. A little space. Lots of space now as he created it. Now it's wide for King. King and Jones are both out there. King inside. Onto the left foot. Darnell King drops it in, and it's just a little far for Leo Fernandez. Fernandez looking for a handball, but it goes off of that. Louisville City now will go. Neil Collins steps in front of Ombi, though, and thwarts that counterattack.
Good job there by Collins. That's what Louisville's going to be looking for, is to catch the Rowdies with numbers moving forward and get them on that counterattack and try to get in behind the Rowdies D. So stepping up there is Neil Collins.
Paco Craig on a tackle. Actually, that one may have been behind the ball. And again, the Rowdies have another chance. Cole will play it short, and Lowe and Cole working together now. Back to Damian Lowe. He's got Collins and Vingard, and it's Vingard who gets it. Martin Vingard will quickly play it out to Schaefer. Play it up for Brown into the box. Deshaun Brown can't run onto it. It will be a goal kick. First half coming to an end here. So we are into the 42nd minute. Fernandez, Vingard to Cole. Cole can turn. He's got Brown streaking down the left side. He's got Fernandez inside. He'll give it out wide to Brown. Brown 2 on him, and the defense of Louisville will take it away. But Chavez read that. Justin Chavez almost created some danger for the Rowdies. Set his Louisville City in the midfield. Spencer. Rowdies do come away with it. Cole on the switch. All the way across. Jones. First touch not good, but he will get away with it. At the defender on K. Jones towards the line. Tries to cross. Good. Well defended by Louisville. Now he's still able to get the cross. Paco Craig to it first. Craig, but his second ball. Chavez. Justin Chavez. Louisville City. Good job of forcing the Rowdies to go backwards, but Damian Lowe will go around the streaking defender. But again, good pressure behind the ball. Chavez on a bad attempt, that one. Wide for Smith. Davis uses his defenders. Jimenez. Okay, nice move. Darnell King off him, though. It'll be a throw in for Louisville. Here's Tosh. Wide for Smith. Smith a little space will send this one across the box. It's going to get in, and some unfortunate bounces for the Rowdies will go off of Damian Lowe and will be a corner kick for Louisville City.
Good play, Mike, starting that ball on the outside, and a quick 1-2 on the inside allowed a lot of space on that right flank to be able to push that ball in, and some, like you said, defensive error there by the Rowdies. Luckily cleared by Damian Lowe, the second player in the middle of the box. Luckily no one from Louisville was on it.
Oscar Jimenez, and that one will bounce off of a bend, and it will be the Rowdies on the goal kick. Jimenez tried to go in near post and didn't clear anyone. So as we approach the last 15 seconds of the first half, see if there's any stoppage time at all. This one progressed through. Matt Pickens will line up the goal kick. And as that ball is at the midfield, that will be the whistle for the first half, where both the Rowdies and Louisville City, pretty even first half opportunities. Louisville City did hit the post, but it is a scoreless first 45, and Heather Donnelly is standing by with the Rowdies head coach, Stuart Campbell.
Thank you, Mike. Coach, a pretty evenly matched first half so far. What stood out to you about the way your team played?
Yeah, I'd agree, pretty even. Like you said, both teams had a couple of chances. I just think we're forcing the issue at times. Also, when we move the ball quickly, when we move it simply, we ultimately end up with a cross or a shot. When we try to hit the glory ball, the wildy ball, we give it away, and then we end up sort of chasing about for the next couple of minutes trying to get it back.
In comparison to the game a month ago against Louisville, have you noticed anything differently about the way they're playing you guys?
No, it's very similar. It's very similar, like you said. They're a well-organized team. Obviously, they're looking to hit us on the counter-attack if and when that opportunity arises. So we have to be aware of that and don't give the ball away too cheaply. That's one thing that I think we've done at certain phases in the first half.
Thanks, Coach. Guys.
Thank you, Heather. And as we've discussed, relatively even first half. We got a lot to come up on the halftime show. Scoreless at Al Lang Stadium, Rowdies and Louisville City FC. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
Today, we can connect more. Play more. Do more. And all that more takes energy. At Duke Energy, we're doing more too. More innovative technology, like ways to fix outages before they happen, for more reliable energy every day. So no matter how much you do, we're always here, with power for your life.
Can you feel it? That vibe. It's here on America's best beaches. Feel it in unique mashups of amazing, crazy, and wow. So within every moment, you live amplified. St. Pete Clearwater, solar powered and radiating 1,000,000 megawatts of possibility. Dive in deeper at liveamplified.com.
If you're new in town and working on your dreams and you don't know what you need, We got the perfect plan for you.
My blue, we are here for you, for you, for you. We're Florida Blue.
Don't you worry now, 'cause you don't have to.
Here we always say we got you. We are here for you. This is your home, Florida Blue.
Some people are blessed. Compassion and empathy are second nature. Being selfless increases their self-worth. They consider caring for others a calling, not a sacrifice. And we consider them our role models. Because if humanity can make the world a better place, imagine what it can do for healthcare.
And welcome back here to Al Lang Stadium, where the Rowdies and Louisville City FC scoreless through 45 minutes. And an opportunity, when we talk about it, it's a very even game. I mean, a lot of times you see these 0-0 and you go, hey, that team's unfortunate or not to have a lead, but maybe both teams had their chances and neither team able to convert.
Yeah, they certainly did. And as the away team, Louisville will be very happy the way that they came in and played this first half, as Stuart Campbell would like some more opportunities at home in this one, because they're few and far between, as both teams really did have equal amounts of possession and opportunities in this first half. Well, watch this ball come in here, bouncing all over the place, and watch right there as you see the appeal for the handball off of Darnell King. On this angle, it appears to hit off of his body, as you got a better shot of it on the front right in there. It looks like it hits his stomach as they're appealing for the handball, Louisville, and they don't get the call. But they do keep coming forward, and here they're showing the physicality part of their game as Craig steps up onto Sean Brown. That allows his free kick, and it is Darwin Jones who puts that one just up and over the bar. Probably the best opportunity for the Rowdies in the first 45, and here's the best one for Louisville as this one is kicked out wide to Anthony Kay, and he's able to get it past Matt Pickens, but not the post. A great little pass there before Spencer is dumped, and here you see the angle, and that just hits the outside of the post, Mike. A free kick opportunity here. Pickens punches this one out. It does come back in, and then there is also a header as well, but opportunities on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can see halftime stats. I don't know if you can get more even than that. The shots on goal, pretty much 4-5. On goal, at least for the Rowdies, were 2, but neither one really tested Dobrovolsky.
No, they did not, and that's what they're going to need more of the first half, because this one is going to be, I think, very similar to the second half. It's going to be a grinder of a game.
Well, we got more to come on the halftime show, where the Tampa Bay Rowdies and the Louisville City FC tied at 0. We got more when we come back. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better and feel better with smoothies made from better-for-you ingredients and food crafted with the bold flavors you love, like our Chipotle Chicken Club flatbread with grilled chicken, bacon, pepper jack, and chipotle mayo, or our Island Green Smoothie with fresh kale and spinach, banana, mango, and pineapple. Life's too good to settle for anything less. Chipotle Chicken Club and Island Green Smoothie at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
Florida Print Solutions is St. Petersburg's leader for the best quality, service, marketing, and printing solutions for your business, always with free pickup and delivery. At Florida Print Solutions, we stand for our community. Superior product quality, effective business solutions, and of course, we stand for printing. Make your next call to Florida Print Solutions and take your business image to the next level. Florida Print Solutions is an official sponsor of the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
T, let's go, let's go. Come on. Short pass on 3. 1, 2, 3, short pass!
How can you be more?
We're on the road showing real people the stain-fighting power of OxyClean.
Stains on t-shirt, I see it coming out pretty quickly. The stain is gone.
That's a huge difference. You could see how it was really disgusting and how white it is now.
Looks like the stain is coming out. The OxyClean started to lift it up. I'm pretty impressed.
OxyClean, America's #1 versatile stain remover. Now get the power of OxyClean in a detergent. One cap beats 4 of theirs. OxyClean gets the tough stains out.
The new locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg. More than a market. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat it here or take it home. Fresh-made sushi, Pan-Asian dishes, mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, specialty drinks, and decadent desserts. Lunch hour or happy hour. Enjoy it here or take it home. More than a market. Come and taste locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Cheers.
Take time to be a dad today.
Here's your check.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better and feel better with smoothies made from better-for-you ingredients.
I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
We've raised the stakes. Expectations are high. Our biggest season yet will break records with elite players and future stars, innovative technology, and new homes. We're growing the game in our communities and across the nation. Are you ready?
We built the USL into the largest Division II professional soccer league in the world. And now the time has come to announce USL Division III, America's professional third division league, completing the U.S. pro soccer landscape. It's time for your town, your team, your game. D3 will fuel local pride and local passion, creating a new legacy for the beautiful game and inspiring its tribal following across the country. This is professional soccer, built on a disciplined financial model and operational excellence, featuring exciting venues to thrill fans, in hungry new markets yearning for the game. USL Division III, professional, passionate, proven. Pro soccer starts here, coming in 2019. For more information, visit usld3.com.
We got the sun
place to shop and dine in downtown St. Petersburg. The new locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg. More than a market. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat it here or take it home. Fresh-made sushi, Pan-Asian dishes, mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beers, specialty drinks, and decadent desserts. Lunch hour or happy hour. Enjoy it here or take it home. More than a market. Come and taste locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg.
And 2 weeks from tonight, we will have coverage as St. Louis FC makes their way here into Al Lang Stadium. Coverage begins at 7, of course, kickoff at 7:30. You can catch all the Rowdies action all season long on this TV Tampa Bay. You see the channels, Digital 32.2, Frontier 463, Spectrum 630, and Comcast 229. And that is, again, St. Louis 2 weeks from tonight. One thing we don't mention is we are live here. Mike Pepper, Lee Godfrey at the half. A scoreless game between Tampa Bay Rowdies and Louisville City FC. One note here is on Tuesday night, the Rowdies will have a U.S. Open Cup game as Jacksonville Armada come in. So be sure to check out rowdysoccer.com. You can check that out, find out more information. But the U.S. Soccer or the U.S. Open Cup, Rowdies looking to advance a little bit further. And Lee, I mean, there's not much more to say. We heard Stuart say it. We talked about it. We've had 15 minutes to kind of marinate on it, but it was a rather even half for both teams here tonight.
Yeah, it certainly was, and I'll be interested to hear if we do get an interview with James O'Connor on Louisville's side, what he thinks of that first 45 minutes of play, because I think he would be very happy with his team's performances so far in that half, what they've done and come into Al Lang Stadium. I thought it could have been a little bit of a flat start by the Rowdies, and that allowed Louisville to say, hey, you know, we can come into this place and we can do this here as well as we did up there. So, you know, very interesting 45 minutes of play. We'll see if the Rowdies switch anything up. I doubt they will. Stuart Campbell loves to preach patience to his side.
Well, it is a completely dark night here at Al Lang Stadium from now. The sun is completely gone. It was so probably with about 10 minutes left in the half. Lights shining bright here at Al Lang Stadium. Which potential expansion here as the Rowdies hope to make their way. The bigger, better things, perhaps, but they're ecstatic to be a part of the USL right now, and they're about ready to get underway as DeShorn Brown, Joe Cole over the ball, and the Rowdies left to right, switching it up at half as always. Louisville City with good pressure early on will force Collins to go long, and the header there by Tosh. Darnell King's going to be whistled for fouls for the first few seconds. This is probably the least of it, but as you pointed out, one more foul for King and he'd probably get booked, and sure enough, Lee.
Yeah, Darnell had 2 fouls in that first half, had a couple of talkings too, and you knew that that was going to be it for Darnell King, and now he is in the book. Here as we take another look at that, he comes in, maybe played up a little bit by Kay, but take another look at it there. How much did Darnell King come in? He gets the shoulder right in there, so, and you see the official Gonzalez looking right at him, and no mistake there.
Good angle, and we saw what just exactly what Guido Gonzalez saw, except from the other side, and no doubt about that one. And particularly, as we pointed out, probably his 4th foul on the night, or actually 3rd maybe whistled, but the other one and a big advantage for Louisville City. There, no need to blow the whistle. That ball played towards the corner by Paco Craig. Good ball to the chest of Smith. Smith still on it. Smith with the left foot tries to slot it in to Kay. It's a little behind him, and Lowe will run onto the loose ball. Now here's Joe Cole. Cole is shoved from behind. Play on is the advantage. I think we're going to see probably a yellow card here, perhaps, because that was a two-handed shove, and that will go over the line for a goal. Well, it will be a throw-in. No shove off that. Rowdies fans not exactly happy with that, and nothing on. My speculation was wrong.
Well, I think a lot of the fans in the crowd thought the same way that you did, Mike, that was going to be a play on, and then the second push and no foul awarded there was a little bit surprising.
Yeah, two-handed shove, and come to think of it, did not see the hands come up, but you would think. But you would think wrong like I did. Here is Louisville City into Spencer. Spencer will lose it. Damian Lowe will use his goalkeeper, Matt Pickens. Pickens scoops it up towards midfield, unchallenges a bend, and unchallenges Del Piccolo. And off of Darnell King, it will be a throw-in for Louisville City. Take it away, Smith. Nice ball slotted in. It's going to be a little beyond it. Pickens and Collins communicate. Pickens able to run it off as the big man helps shield the ball and allows his goalkeeper to get to it. Collins now playing up towards Cole. Smith looking forward. And it'll be a throw-in for the Rowdies. And for viewers in Tampa Bay, after the action on the field, check out all the movie action on Tampa Bay's first broadcast movie channel. This TV Tampa Bay, digital 32.2, Spectrum 630, Frontier 460, Frontier Fios 463, and Comcast 229. Now sent across to Collins again. And an errant pass by the Rowdies will be a Louisville City throw.
Oh, Mike, one member not with Louisville City today is Niall McCabe. He's not with the club, and for very good reason. He's watching this one on the television because his family just welcomed a new member into this world, his son, Luca Emmett McCabe. So congratulations to their family. Always a good reason not to make a game on the road or at home, welcoming a new member of his family into the world.
Absolutely, and no better way to celebrate a paternity leave than coming away with the result on the road. And certainly, you know, the McCabe family +1 now. Certainly pulling for that as Matt Pickens takes his time. Spencer will give the token pressure right now, and Pickens will drive it up. Looking for Deshaun Brown. It's won, though, by Tosh. Chavez able to find King. King gets it down to the ground. King has to be careful on the yellow card, and that will result in a bend on the ball. A bend looking over the top. Collins will head it down, and now Marcel Schaefer running towards the corner.
And fortunately there, Louisville didn't take advantage of Darnell King being caught up. I thought they had a lot more space to go up that left-hand side with players in numbers, and Darnell King out of position.
So many times, and you have to wonder, what does Stuart Campbell start to think? Because Darnell King has been targeted a little bit in this game, and not just that. I mean, I think that's part of the Louisville's game plan. I don't think it's Darnell in itself, but they've been going out wide, and they've had a little bit of results. Darnell's been a little late, going to have to play less aggressively. What does Stuart Campbell look at maybe bringing in sub? That ball's into the box. Dangerous ball headed away by the Rowdies, and it's run down towards the corner by Brown. He's not going to be able to keep it in, though. And Louisville City with the throw, and they'll take it quickly while Jimenez will wait. They'll let Smith run all the way across the field. I'll imagine that maybe something a little longer, but actually that's Jimenez who was coming across the field after the corner kick. So it is Jimenez. I'll get back into position. Tosh will now play it. There's Smith, still stayed on that side. Now across the box into the area and headed away by Darwin Jones. Actually, that was King again inside. Now another opportunity for Louisville City. That one driven low. Second ball headed away by Chavez. Louisville City. Good tackle by King. And Chavez is taken down. Rowdies will have it. Higgins has it at his feet now, and he'll play it short too low. Jones. Vingard out wide to Schaefer now. Rowdies will be set to make a sub, and it could be a historical sub for purposes for the Rowdies league. It appears Georgie Ristov will be coming out. On that foul, Schaefer is clipped. Rowdies will play it quick, but there will be a substitution. As the Rowdies, Leo Fernandez will come off. And with who's coming in, let's check in with Heather Donnelly. Heather?
Hi, Mike. Georgie Ristov just entered the game, and with that appearance, he breaks the modern era Rowdies all-time appearance record with 121 appearances. So a big moment for Georgie Ristov and the Rowdies, guys.
And a nice ovation from the crowd. And imagine we saw Keith Savage with his 100th appearance last year for the Rowdies score a goal. Rowdies would certainly love a mile marker for Georgie Ristov tonight too. But right now they take it from anyone, and it's Brown into the box. It's cleared away. And did it go off of Brown? It did not. It will be a U.S. Ameribank corner kick for the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
Yeah, and for Georgie, he wouldn't want that to pad his personal stats. He would want that for the team tonight. Great feature in our pregame about how much he loves this team. And to him, it's not about the personal accolades. It's about the Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer team. And so, yeah, not only if he didn't score a goal, he would love to come in, have his appearance record with just a win. He doesn't care who scores. He wants the 3 points.
So it will be Joe Cole on the corner. Cole drives at the near post, stepped over by Marcel Schaefer, and again, another U.S. Ameribank corner kick.
I think that was the best by Joe Cole, but it almost ended up working, Mike.
Cole this time will play it short into Jones. Jones steps out towards him. Now drive it in. Save. Rebound. Cole. Save. Great saves by Dobrovolsky.
Wow, two fantastic saves by Dobrovolsky. It doesn't get much better than that. He left the rebound on the first, but had a fantastic reaction on the second.
Another U.S. Ameribank corner kick. Joe Cole whips this one in. Flipped up, back post, headed away. Damian Lowe runs it down. He's being chased towards the corner. Marked by Jimenez. Lowe will send it, and he'll earn a U.S. Ameribank corner kick on this side. And it'll be Cole coming across the field to take this one. Jimenez complaining, saying he got shoved, but it was right in front of the linesman. He didn't agree. Cole, outswinger this time. Near post, doesn't clear Ownby, and it will be a throw-in for the Rowdies.
Joe Cole not happy with himself there on that low corner kick. He takes the throw, and
well, and he took the throw, and now they'll award it to Louisville City.
Yeah, it was a foul. Was it a foul throw, Mike, or was it?
Well, it was the referee had whistled to tell him where it was, and Cole still threw it. There's the first look at the save.
Yeah, great save there, and then a great job on the rebound as well. best bit of action by the Rowdies so far.
Well, Cole on this one sends it in. Dobrovolsky able to dive across his goal before Georgi Ristov on the back post was able to get to it.
Yeah, finally, this is the energy that the Rowdies fans have been waiting for in this game. The best 5 minutes of this match so far for the Tampa Bay Rowdies, generating some opportunities. Looks like they finally have a little bit of pep in their step moving forward, as bringing on Georgi Ristov has really woken up this side.
Headed away. Vingard with the ball. Vingard will play it to Schaefer. Georgi does win that header. Ristov and Vingard work together, and now Schaefer. Rowdies keep possession now. Collins looking for Jones. Darwin Jones can't slide it through to Cole as Jimenez read that one, and now an opportunity as Davis will come forward. Spencer room to turn. Spencer around Neil Collins. Collins recovering. Spencer went down, tried to lean into Collins, and he'd like to say good defensive work, but I think Davis lunged in trying to get the foul and just didn't get it. So here's Davis, or excuse me, for the Rowdies.
Jones.
That's Darwin Jones. Now Darnell King. King towards the line. Good defensive play by Louisville City. Jimenez will earn the goal kick, and we will remind you the USL is one of the most prominent second division professional leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with all the latest league news by visiting uslsoccer.com and follow the league on Twitter at USL. Let's check in with Heather Donnelly. Heather?
Mike, as Tim Dobrovolsky takes this goal kick, there's still a lot of soccer left to be played, but if Dobrovolsky can maintain this shutout, his back line will be especially happy, because when he gets a shutout, he buys his defense bagels. He said this week that he goes to Panera, gets a large pack of bagels, and celebrates with his team, guys.
Georgi Ristov will not allow the bagels. He takes the bagel off, and Georgi Ristov, in his record-setting 121st game, has scored the game's first goal of the night.
Oh, what a big moment for Georgi Ristov. You see the big smile on Joel Cole's face as Dobrovolsky looks on to see how this one went in, because this appeared to take a deflection, Mike. Georgi has some space, and I think it did take a little nick off right there, maybe Tosh. And that goes to the backside netting, and all Dobrovolsky could do was watch that one go past him. Let's see if the Rowdies can build off that. The momentum has changed since he's come on the pitch. He gets the goal in his record-setting appearances for the Rowdies, and you're right, it takes the bagels off the scoreboard.
That it does. The Rowdies fans ecstatic. And we saw the momentum switching here through these first 15 minutes of the second half. We talked about an even game. Louisville City did have a good part of the possession early on, but the Rowdies the last 10 minutes have really done it. They get another chance into the box. Cole can't run onto the second ball, and it's brought down by Kay. Mark Anthony Kay across up, but it's taken away. Collins, and the momentum by the Rowdies, they want to go forward and really keep the pressure on. Louisville City does increase their pressure and forces the Rowdies to go back to their goalkeeper Pickens. Pickens looks forward. Up for Cole. Cole was offside. And for viewers in Tampa Bay, this TV has your chance to win a PS4 Pro console and a copy of FIFA 2017. Plus a special autographed item from the Rowdies. Watch Rowdies home games on this TV and look for the clue. Go to MOR-TV.com for more information. Well, Louisville City quickly played it forward. Now they'll have possession. The bend in the middle, pressured by Chavez. A bend able to turn, go towards the line. It's being marked by King. Ben tries to slot it. Vingard. As Georgie's taking off the ball, that shot, it's over the crossbar. They're going to say Matt Pickens got a hand on it. I didn't think he did, but it doesn't matter what I think. The referee will give a corner kick to Louisville City, and a nice opportunity here taken by Ownby.
Maybe a fingertip. I think I saw the ball slow down just a touch there. Pickens tries to sell it and say he didn't touch it. But this is all about how the Rowdies are going to react to having that, scoring that first goal.
Short corner here for Louisville City. Now played to the back post. Headed down, and Pickens with a save. Fantastic save. Matt Pickens keeps Louisville City scoreless for now.
And so far, a great reaction by Louisville after conceding to come back to try to tie this game. We've seen this before, Mike, in a couple of home games by the Rowdies, that they've switched off after scoring a goal, and the other team's able to come back and equalize quite quickly. And they can't afford to do that at home. They need to keep their foot on the pedal. Stuart Campbell always says, I want to play this game like it was still 0-0. There should be no difference in the way that the Rowdies approach the game, being up by 1 goal.
The Rowdies will have the throw. It would be Marcel Schaefer in front of the bench. Here's another look at the Pickens save.
Yeah, that's great, because that's a perfectly placed header. Gets down on it and forces Matt Pickens to get down into his right and come up with a really big save.
The Rowdies going back towards their own net. Collins fakes going back to Pickens and forces Spencer to mark him up, and at that point able to send it upfield. Chavez looking to go in the corner. It's Darwin Jones. Nice quick ball by Chavez. Tucked inside. Now a bend for Louisville City. Ball dropped back. Again, a bend on it. Louisville City just keeping possession for now. A bend looking long for Jimenez up on the overlap. Nice job of keeping it in there. Will force the throw in to go further, and Louisville City will make a substitution. It'll be Richard Ballard who will come on for Mark Anthony Kay. As Kay makes his way across the field. Early on that Ballard may come more towards the right side as they switch across the field. Little formation. It'll be Ballard with his first touch. Top of the area. A bend on it now. A bend looking wide. Ownby cannot go around Schaefer. Schaefer looks to set it upfield. He does to Georgie. Ristoff off his foot. It will be a throw in. Rowdies is taken down there. That's Vingard. A bend picks him up, so I don't know if it was a bend on the foul or not. Pickens getting a talking to. He took the ball back about 5 to 10 yards, and the referee had wanted play on. Gives a warning to Matt Pickens. Still a lot of time in this one, so no part of a caution there. That will go off on Louisville City, so it'll be a throw in for the Rowdies. Cole. Schaefer. And the Ristoff. Now back to Joe Cole. Cole looking for help. Turns it. Looking to go upfield. Cannot connect with Schaefer. It will be a throw in for Louisville City. Ben looking forward. Spencer very effective in the first half. Still able now to find a play. Oh, it's offside.
It'll be interesting to see, Mike, what Stuart Campbell does with his other 2 substitutions. Who he rests, who's he's thinking about for the rest of this game, who he's thinking about for the U.S. Open Cup Tuesday, because they've got a quick turnaround too. Then they have to go on the road. They have to travel up to Toronto and play a weird Friday night game.
That's a Friday day game.
So sorry, day, but still, it just it's a bizarre scheduling with the U.S. Open Cup, and then a Friday day game at the Ontario Soccer Centre just north of Toronto. So plenty of games. Managing his players is going to be crucial over this next week.
Some shots and on goal. The Rowdies have been more effective. A couple of nice saves by Dobrovolsky. One note here is real quick is just on the formation. It looks like Ballard has come into the right side, and they've moved Davis to the left side and Ownby into the middle. If you're looking at the 3 behind Spencer for Louisville City. Substitution. K came out on the left, and they shifted everyone across. Vingard to King.
Well, the Rowdies able to get that 1-0 lead against the Charleston Battery, but not being able to get that second goal is what brought them back into the match.
Some space now for a Ben up over. That is Ballard on the backside. This is run off the ball. Good job of defense. And actually, that was Ownby. Ownby went down a little soft. And one thing we'll say through at least the first 68.5 minutes of this one is Guido Gonzalez has been pretty consistent. He will call a foul here. Both teams have been unhappy with a couple of no calls, but both teams have also received their share of calls as well. So the free kick, Damian Lowe will come up and take this as King pushes forward. Lowe chipping in, looking for Ristoff. Instead, second ball, that was cleared out by Louisville. Lowe back up into the box, top of the area to Jordan Brown. Ball's going to bounce. Second ball headed well done by Kyle Smith. He uses his goalkeeper to get out of there. Rolled out. Tosh. Chavez with the takeaway. No help, so he'll play it back to King. King looking for help down the line. Has that one taken away. Spencer is fouled. Damian Lowe looks to be on the receiving end of a yellow card now.
That's pretty harsh for a yellow card there, Mike. I thought he actually came through and played the ball first.
Yeah, I don't recall a lot of fouls on Lowe. You wonder sometimes on the quantity. And I guess it did look like he swung in pretty hard.
Coming from behind on that look, certainly a free kick.
And you will wonder, I mean, will the cards start coming out a little more, knowing that this has been an aggressive and a physical game, but not a lot of fouls called tonight. So Ownby now comes out. And in will be Cameron Lancaster, who scored the second goal. It ended up being the game-winning goal against the Rowdies. This one sent into the box. Vingard able to clear it away. Up towards midfield. Brown almost got the turnover. Good work by Louisville City. Davis now. Cross, and Damian Lowe will clear it out. Jimenez.
Rowdies starting to have a lot of turnovers in their final third, some sloppy balls. Louisville City really looking to take advantage of those.
Well, here's a turnover as Joe Cole will feed to Shorn Brown. Brown behind the defense. Brown! Goal! DeShorn Brown on the counterattack have given the Rowdies a 2-0 lead.
And that's that goal they were looking for, Mike. I was just talking about the turnovers, and they didn't want it to be costly. Just as I was saying that, Louisville returns the favor, and it was a perfect ball over the top. Dobrovolsky thought about coming out. He had to go back into his goal. He's able to get a hand on it, but not enough to get it away off of the frame of goal as DeShorn Brown gets in behind the back line, and he slots that past Dobrovolsky, who gets a hand on it. But that's the 2-0 goal that the Rowdies really needed here at home tonight.
And Lee, a note you mentioned in the pregame, and it's one of our players to watch. Joe Cole, through his first 7 last year, had 3 assists. That's his first one this year. And now Neil Collins will take down, and Neil Collins will get a yellow card. That one was because the ball was clear past him, and that one was there. And now the 3 Rowdies defenders. The only Rowdies defender not with a card is Marcel Schaefer. King, Collins, and Lowe. And a dangerous opportunity here for Louisville City.
Yeah, there's a couple goals last year, Mike, that I specifically remember were great balls forward by Joe Cole. I believe it was in Miami that he sent a long ball forward to Eric Avila at the time, and those are the types of balls that are game changers and that he's so good at doing. And when he's in that defensive midfield and he has that opportunity to have somebody moving forward in full pace, and he saw DeShorn Brown and sent a beautiful ball between the back 2.
Well, Del Piccolo, and he drives it across. That one is headed away. A diving play. Don't know if he was going on net or sending it across. Didn't matter. Rowdy's able to clear it out. Paolo Del Piccolo sent that one across, and now Darnell King will be whistled for another foul.
And this is where the Rowdies have to be careful now, because Louisville City is really going into full pressure mode, and this is where they're going to be susceptible, though, on the counterattack. But they're going to try to up their game to get one back here quickly to have a chance. So the Rowdies need to keep their minds in the game, play smart, and be able to deal with the pressure.
That one sent up towards the corner. And Lancaster, we'll see it go off of him. It will be, I don't know, that may be a free kick. Checking to see whether that will be on the ground. It will, as Matt Pickens will trot across to take this.
And Mike, I don't know now with that 2-0 score, with 3 of your defenders on yellows tonight, if you do make a change defensively. And if Tamika Makandawiri comes in for Neil Collins, Makandawiri is warming up on the sidelines. Just to get one of those players, you'd hate to go down to 10 men.
Well, Brown again, and that was a dangerous ball. And for viewers in Tampa Bay, you can catch the Rowdies at home all season on this TV, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's first broadcast movie channel. Find this TV at Digital 32.2, Spectrum 630, Frontier Fios 462, and Comcast 229. This TV, your broadcast home for Rowdy soccer.
Yeah, that was really close, Mike. Dobrovolsky almost got caught there by DeShorn Brown.
Here's Louisville City now. That one's poked away. Chavez in a battle. It will be a throw in for Louisville City. Quick throw down the line into Jimenez. Now sent across. Down, headed down. Time for Darnell King. He's under pressure now. Back out to Darwin Jones. Jones, that will deflect off and running towards the corner as Louisville City plays it back to their goal.
Louisville getting prepared to make their 3rd and final sub of the match as well.
and an offside call. We'll get into that substitution in a moment. We'll tell you the latest USL news is on Sirius XM FC. Tune into USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Channel 85. Sirius XM FC will also air the USL Game of the Week. Check USLsoccer.com for dates and times. Obviously, down 2, Louisville City will have to maybe make an offensive sub again, and they'll be pushing forward. And to your point, when you were talking about the defenders for the Rowdies, it is something they're going to have to look at here, particularly having 3 of them. Do you look at a McCanda Weary? Do you look at that? But it looks like it's going to be a Martin Patterson, perhaps, and Rowdies maybe pushing forward for a 3rd one and not have to worry about those defenders. It will be Morton Patterson in for Deshaun Brown. So Patterson makes his way in. Brown scoring a goal. Listen, Brown makes his way off. All right, as Brown comes off, there'll be a yellow card, and now that will be the 4th. Rowdies defender, all the back line with cautions as Marcel Schaefer sent on, or not sent off, but at least issued one.
I believe, Mike, was that just for dissent?
I think it was.
Yeah, that's not a card you can take at that period in time, and that's got to be one that infuriates Stuart Campbell as he goes over to have a word with the 4th official. I can't remember the last time I've seen 4 backs, all of them on a yellow card in a game before.
Georgie was being hooked by Kyle Smith. No call on that one. Louisville City sends it up toward their front man. That's Spencer. Spencer on the turn. Spencer driving forward. Spencer looking wide. Poked away as Davis can't control it. Jimenez will run it down towards the corner. It'll be a throw-in. And it will be a substitution for Louisville City as they'll make their final substitution. Coming on will be Illich, on for George Davis. And the USL is one of the most prominent 2nd division professional leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with all the latest league news by visiting USLsoccer.com and follow the league on Twitter at USL.
And Illich passing along the instructions from head coach James O'Connor of how they're going to change things up here in the last 11 minutes plus stoppage time to try to get back into this one. We saw the same scoreline of 2-0 in Louisville, but it was flopped the other side. The Rowdies able to get a goal in the 89th once Louisville made it 2-0 in the 87th. As that one's blocked away, and now with quite a bit of space is Joe Cole.
Cole running free, little space waiting for Jones. Darwin Jones going down the line to earn a throw-in. And soccer fans, Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit NikeSoccer.com.
Jones, he would have put his head up there. It was Martin Patterson with all the Louisville players moving forward, having a little bit of space in the middle of the park, was trying to signal for a cross.
Collins looking long for Patterson. Here's Craig, now Jimenez. Tosh looking forward, Cole token pressure, poked away. Vingard from distance saw Dobrovolsky off his line, and that one held up in the wind, and Dobrovolsky caught it pretty easily.
Yeah, that would have been one heck of a try there, Mike, if
70
that one went in
yards.
with Vingard not able to get enough mustard on it, as they say.
That ball chipped in by Spencer, headed out by Lowe. That ball's going to go into the area, and Pickens picks it up. And the latest USL news is on Sirius XM FC. Tune in to USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Channel 85. Sirius XM FC will also air the USL Game of the Week. Check USLsoccer.com for dates and times. And we get a handball call on that one, Lee, I think?
I believe so.
On Patterson as he went to challenge for the ball.
This is where the Rowdies need to keep their legs there closed down. The players on Louisville with the ball. Keep that high line. Don't be falling back and allow Louisville to get something going on the attack here. You know they're going to be throwing numbers forward now.
King and Lowe steps over it. Back to Pickens, and now Pickens up towards midfield. This one's won by Louisville City. Second ball headed up, and Lowe sends it up. Patterson thought he was clear, but that one behind him a little bit. Smith on the backside.
Georgie needs to step up there. Don't give him that space. Make him make a move.
Ball played all the way across. Dangerous ball. That one's headed up. Louisville City will run it down outside the box, and Lowe will get to it. And Lowe's going to be called for a foul here. See, Lowe is in very aggressively. I didn't think he stepped on him, but we'll see. This could be interesting of what the official decides to do. I don't think he got all ball there, and the player initiated the contact, I think.
I think he's got a bit of his back of his heel on the follow through, Mike, but it was nothing of dangerous intent. As you saw it, Lowe just come in and he was just trying to poke that ball out. And this is in a really tough situation now for the Rowdies.
Two-man wall. That was Lancaster who's down. He's up now. Whipped in near post, off the deflection of a head, and it will be a corner kick for Louisville City. And soccer fans, Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit NikeSoccer.com.
Neil Collins doing a good job there, winning that.
Del Piccolo's corner is headed away. Cole will run it down. Cole along the sideline. Cole keeps it in, and now he's being tackled. And we get the free kick. Rowdies will take their time now. Cole will step over it. That was Tosh, who was across the field.
Yeah, good job there by Joe Cole. The little man, a little bit of a difference here in the size of these two players. As you see, Joe Cole not backing down in that battle whatsoever and winning the free kick.
Tosh heads it back to his goalkeeper. Dobrovolsky, now here, Volsky, excuse me. Cole. Chavez able to get a foot on the tackle. It will go off at Chavez, and it will be a throw in for Louisville City. And is this a cramp by chance? I think it is a cramp. It's a bend. Who's filling it?
Well, it is starting to get humid down here, Mike. Teams like the Rowdies are going to be used to this sort of stuff. It was only 76 degrees, but that's just the temperature. The humidity is going to affect players late in this game, and that's why they're going to cramp up, and that is a bit of an advantage as it gets hotter here in the summertime for teams coming and playing in this that just aren't used to it as games go late, because yes, it's going to be added on to the extra time, but this is not a stop and play that Louisville wants right now. This is something you normally see from the home team trying to waste time on the clock.
This is the Rowdies' 6th home game of the season of their 9. Next 2, however, are on the road. We're back here in 2 weeks against St. Louis. And will deflect off of Lowe, and it'll be a throw in. Sent up the field by Vingard, looking for Patterson. Patterson can't connect. Second ball is Cole. Cole will get it to Patterson now. He's running. Can he get it to him? He's played towards the corner. This will be the first caution on Louisville City, and it will go to Paco Craig. 4 thus far on the Rowdies. That's the first one on Louisville City. And it's the answer to 2 questions tonight for the Rowdies. Who are the 4 starting defenders? Who are the 4 players with cards? You'd be correct in either way if you mentioned all of them. Patterson hasn't taken off of him, and it's Richard Ballard. Ballard across to Lancaster. Onto the far side. Tucked in. Back to Lancaster. A lot of tugging and pulling. And it's Georgie Ristoff, who had a special goal on a special night here for the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Nanchoff should be coming on here in a minute. See if Joe Cole does a special final touch. It's off the chest of Tosh. That one pushed a little far. The tackle, though, good job of recovery by Craig. Spencer still trying to tee it up around Vingard, now around Collins. He'll send it across the box, and it will be a goal kick for the Rowdies.
It's a scary moment there, Mike. Just no one wanted to stop him or close him down and force him early. He went right across the top of the box and eventually had a shot on goal, albeit wide. This will be the end of the night for Joe Cole.
Cole comes off, got an assist on the night. Seeing DeShorn Brown streaking in and sent a perfect ball as Brown got in behind the defense and has scored the number 2. What was the number 2 for the Rowdies? Georgie Ristoff got him off on the right foot just minutes after being subbed on and making history for the Rowdies. As far as the modern day most appearances, 121st, and scoring, I believe, what is his 5th goal of the season as well. All at home, too. Chavez been very solid tonight. Nanchoff, nice touch by Nanchoff into Jones. And it will be a U.S. Ameribank corner kick for the Rowdies. Understand we'll have probably 4 minutes when we see 90 flash on the clock. Rowdies have had 2 consecutive shutouts, looking for their 3rd consecutive. That is off of Darwin Jones, and it will be a goal kick. Dobrovolsky. As James O'Connor looks on. Rowdies got a late goal against Louisville City in their venture up there a few weeks ago. Lancaster trying to go through. And King is taken down by Lancaster. It will be free kick for the Rowdies. And the number 4 does flash up on the board here in front of the crowded Al Lang Stadium in beautiful downtown St. Petersburg. Scores around the USL on the board. You can see those as they appear.
Big win there for Orlando City B over Cincinnati in Cincy.
Well, Michael Nanchoff has Georgie Ristoff. Can Ristoff make it 2 on the night? No, save! Dobrovolsky. U.S. Ameribank corner kick. And the Rowdies' result right now, all that much more important, is Charleston got a win tonight again. Rowdies stay behind them.
Georgie shaking his head there, Mike. I think he should have pulled the trigger just a little bit sooner. He got closed down, and he was not able to get as much behind that ball as he wanted. It was still a hard shot. Dobrovolsky doing a good job of getting a fingertip on it as the Rowdies just want to waste time here at the corner.
It'll be a throw-in again off of Darwin Jones. Good defense. Rowdies pinching their pressure in, and will go off of Nanchoff. Charleston too far. They'll get to throw it again. The reason earlier, for those who may have been watching, Joe Cole had a throw in go the other way. The referee had already signaled where to throw it from, and Cole essentially ignored. Maybe he didn't notice, but the referee saw it as an ignorance, and that's why they lost the ball off the turnover. That one was not signaled until it was too late. As it is, Spencer down towards the corner, steps around low. That one into the box. Pickens has to go down. It goes off the foot of Marcel Schaefer. Pickens has to go down to keep it out of the back of his net.
Not a lot on it from Schaefer. Almost an own goal, but I think if it would have went by Schaefer, there was a Louisville forward on that back post waiting to tap that one in. So good moment there for the Rowdies in recovery, not allowing that ball to go straight through the 6-yard box.
And it's taken away here. Jones, Darwin Jones cuts inside. Patterson's offside. Jones can't play it into him. He did. He didn't know he was offside.
Yeah, Patterson even motioned over to the official saying, yeah, I would have been off. You should have kept going with that.
Lowe's down on a collision, but the ball's still free. Lowe got hit in the head. And Guido Gonzalez will signal the training crew out. Into the final minute of stoppage time, we'll probably add an additional minute on here. But Damian Lowe, and you always worry about head injuries. Kind of pointing to his temples. Let's get a good look at the defender for the Tampa Bay Rowdies. As we mentioned, Lowe has made a couple of consecutive USL Team of the Week, as the Rowdies have had 2 shutouts. Looking to get their 3rd in a row. Only 1 game this year, and now 6, unless Louisville City. 5 shutouts at home, perhaps. 1 on the road, too. Could be their 6th shutout in their 9 games.
Yeah, we've always known the defensive aspect of the Tampa Bay Rowdies and how strong they are, Mike. It's the goal scoring, and tonight at home, a good performance to be able to pop in the 2 goals. So look at it here, Mike, as they both players go up.
The fist went up, or the elbow went up.
And that must have been before the ball was even close. The Louisville player coming through Jones from behind. It was tough to see there.
That one's sent in. That's going to go off of Darnell King, and Pickens able to keep it out. Early in, make it in, keep it in, at least from being out for a corner kick. Looking for Nanchoff. It's at his feet. Michael Nanchoff looks to switch it. Darwin Jones running in. Jones on top. Jones around Dobrovolsky. Dobrovolsky has it still run down as Patterson. Jones is down on the ground. No, he didn't get to it. He was looking for the penalty, and instead he lost that opportunity as Patterson sent it back to him.
Oh, Jones has to get up there, Mike. He wasn't hurt. He was just trying to play the call, and he was upset it didn't happen. If he gets up, he's wide open for a shot on goal.
And then he's offside now. Into the 6th minute of stoppage time. Again, the head injury to Lowe, perhaps extending this one just a little bit longer. Lowe is back on the field. Dobrovolsky looking to send this one back up the field. One last chance for Louisville City to get on the board. Collins heads it away. Patterson gets to it, and the final whistle has now been whistled in front of the Al Lang Stadium, who sees the Tampa Bay Rowdies 2-0 victors against Louisville City FC tonight. And Heather Donnelly is standing by with the head coach, Stuart Campbell.
Thank you, Mike. Coach, you hand Louisville their first loss of the season. What enabled you to be so dominant over them in the second half particularly?
Yeah, just like I said, it was a very tight first half, and they pressed us, and we knew we kept moving the ball, the opportunities would open up for us. In the second half, I thought we were absolutely excellent against a good team. I thought we were brilliant. Probably our best performance today. It's really pleasing.
A pretty great sub you made there in the second half, putting Georgie Ristov into the game. What can you say about Georgie and the impact that he made on tonight's game and has just made on this team overall?
No, I've gone on record many a time. He's a fantastic player. He's an excellent professional. He's a fantastic person to work with. And like I said, just with the amount of games that we've got coming up, I'm lucky that I can rotate. But you see Georgie's reaction and everything. He wants to play every game. And like I said, when he came on tonight, he was absolutely fantastic. He's an absolute pleasure to work with.
Thanks, Coach. Guys.
Thank you, Heather. And we have the post game coming up as you get a good look here at the Rowdies goal scorer. The first one for the night. They get the 2-0 victory. More on the post game next.
Telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.
And welcome back here to Al Lang Stadium, where the Rowdies have the 2-0 victory against Louisville City FC. We have more. The post-game show coming up next. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdy Soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
Can you feel it? That vibe. It's here on America's best beaches. Feel it in unique mashups of amazing, crazy, and wow. So within every moment, you live amplified. St. Pete Clearwater, solar powered and radiating 1,000,000 megawatts of possibility. Dive in deeper at liveamplified.com.
There's a lot to a name.
Especially when that name is a world leader in healthcare.
We still deliver the same compassion we provided for 90 years.
Plus the excellence you expect from Johns Hopkins.
Together we can conquer the biggest challenges
and offer your child the very best care.
When it comes to kids, choose Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital.
And welcome to the postgame. The Tampa Bay Rowdies 2-0 victors against Louisville City FC here at Al Lang Stadium, downtown St. Petersburg tonight. Mike Pepper alongside Lee Godfrey. And it was a game here, Lee, that for the first 45 minutes, rather even. We've seen the Rowdies dominate through their first 5 home games this year. At least part of play, obviously the loss to Charleston, not with even possession still, was a big part of that. Tonight was a different story. Louisville came out pretty good.
Yeah, they did. The first 45 minutes after that, really this game could have gone either way in the second half, but certainly the turning point of this match is Georgie Ristov coming in for his record appearance as a member of the Rowdies and getting that first goal. As we take a look at those first half highlights and second half, the first half was back and forth affair. Both teams equally possessed the ball, and the early opportunities went to Louisville. Great opportunity there, good blocks there by the Rowdies defense in trying to clear this off. Darnell King finally with the clearance. And again, this is another little great passing sequence by Louisville City FC. They push it out wide to the left, and it is Kay that beats Matt Pickens, but he doesn't beat the post. Another look at it here, the push out by Spencer, and Kay coming in on that left-hand side, and he's able to rocket this one to the outside of Pickens, but it also hits the outside of the post. Free kick, Pickens here able to punch that one out. So a lot of opportunities in that first half by Louisville City FC. An opportunity here in the second half, and this is when everything started to happen. A couple of great opportunities on goal, but Dobrovolsky with 2 key saves there, and the second one coming on Joe Cole. A great reaction there to get up and stay in the play, but Georgi Ristov comes on the pitch, a little cut inside, lets the right footer go from inside the 18-yard box and catches Dobrovolsky flat-footed. May have taken a deflection, but it's back post side netting. A perfect shot in his record-setting match for the Rowdies. But Louisville City kept pushing forward. A couple of opportunities here. A header there at the back post, and Matt Pickens able to dive down to his left-hand side and make a good save. Then Joe Cole sends Deshaun Brown up forward. A beautiful pass over the top, splits the D. Dobrovolsky gets a piece of that one, but not enough. Deshaun Brown makes it a 2-0 game.
Yeah, the key plays there at the end, and the Rowdies, you can see the stats and everything else. Louisville City still with a little bit better on that possession end, but it was the shots on goal. That's the difference. Louisville City had some chances, but whether it be blocks, whether it had been whatever, Lee and the Rowdies were able to take advantage. We have more coming up on the post-game show. Heather Donnelly is working hard on the sideline. I'm sure we'll hear from a few of those heroes tonight. And there's quite a few of them. Tampa Bay Rowdies, 2-0 victors against Louisville City FC. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdies Soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
Some people are blessed. Compassion and empathy are second nature. Being selfless increases their self-worth. They consider caring for others a calling, not a sacrifice. And we consider them our role models. Because if humanity can make the world a better place, imagine what it can do for healthcare.
The new locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg. More than a market. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat it here or take it home. Fresh-made sushi, Pan-Asian dishes, mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, specialty drinks, and decadent desserts. Lunch hour or happy hour. Enjoy it here or take it home. More than a market. Come and taste locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg.
The fight for the championship continues this Saturday at 7:30. Get rowdy at Al Lang with 90 minutes of manic excitement as the Rowdies take on St. Louis FC. St. Louis, bring your A game, because you're going to need it. This is your town. The Rowdies are your team. Tickets start at just $11, and you can meet the players after every game. St. Louis, better bring your A game, because the Rowdies are going to kick your ass. Come on, you Rowdies!
Well, the fans getting their autographs. They're ecstatic because the Rowdies are 2-0 victors tonight here at Al Lang Stadium, downtown St. Pete. Wonderful, wonderful venue. As Mike Pepper and Lee Godfrey, we take you through the post game. I think right now, Lee, we talk about heroes, and when you see the results, you know, you go on there. I believe that Georgi Ristov going to be one of those stars of the night. And right now, Heather Donnelly's with them. There you go, Heather.
Yeah, Mike. Georgi, you come in tonight off the bench. You break the all-time appearance record for the Rowdies, and then a few minutes later, you score a goal. What was that moment like for you, and then the celebration afterwards?
It's special. It's very special for me. First of all, just having played so long for the Rowdies, so many games. The goal that I scored, but at the end of the day, what really matters tonight, right now, is the 3 points that we got against maybe one of the best teams in the league. For me, that's what I think. Great fight from all the guys. I'm very proud of everyone in my team that we fought so hard, especially after we scored the second goal. It was still hard because they were attacking, but great night for me and for all of us.
Yeah, Louisville is a very good team. They were unbeaten going into tonight's match. So what was it about tonight that allowed you guys to be so dominant over them?
I think it was, for me personally, the way I felt it was the game that we played there, because this is one of the games where we didn't do our best, which sometimes happens in soccer because, it can be great all the time. But it kind of makes us, not doubt, but maybe, think about being even better. When we went there, when we went to play them, we had 3 wins in a row, so we felt a little bit, like this. But I'm great that tonight we showed that what we can do and how we can play against them. And the game in Louisville was already behind, so it's good that we fixed our mistakes tonight and played better in our forward positions.
All right, thanks, Georgie, and congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Heather. And you know what, Lee? Special moments, special goals.
Yeah, it certainly was. What a great goal. You give Georgie Ristov, a savvy veteran player like he is, to cut into the box like that and let one go. And that just, the whole game changed when he came on the pitch. He had another opportunity as well that he shot in a nice save by Dobrovsky.
Absolutely. As Marcel Schaefer saying hello to the fans, and we'll give you more when we come back on the postgame show. This TV Tampa Bay, the official broadcast home for Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better and feel better with smoothies made from better-for-you ingredients and food crafted with the bold flavors you love, like our Chipotle Chicken Club flatbread with grilled chicken, bacon, pepper jack, and chipotle mayo, or our Island Green Smoothie with fresh kale and spinach, banana, mango, and pineapple. Life's too good to settle for anything less. Chipotle Chicken Club and Island Green Smoothie at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
Florida Print Solutions is St. Petersburg's leader for the best quality, service, marketing, and printing solutions for your business, always with free pickup and delivery. At Florida Print Solutions, we stand for our community. Superior product quality, effective business solutions, and of course, we stand for printing. Make your next call to Florida Print Solutions and take your business image to the next level. Florida Print Solutions is an official sponsor of the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
Team, let's go, let's go. Come on. Shortcuts on 3. 1, 2, 3, shortcuts! How can you be more?
We're on the road showing real people the stain-fighting power of OxyClean.
Stains on t-shirt, I see it coming out pretty quickly. The stain is gone.
That's a huge difference. You could see how it was really disgusting and how white it is now.
Looks like the stain is coming out. The OxyClean started to lift it up. I'm pretty impressed.
OxyClean, America's #1 versatile stain remover. Now get the power of OxyClean in a detergent. 1 cap beats 4 of theirs. OxyClean gets the tough stains out.
And welcome back to Al Lang Stadium with the Rowdies. 2-0 victors tonight against Louisville City FC. They got a 1-goal lead by Georgie Ristov, and then Louisville City put a lot of pressure on. And it was Matt Pickens who made a couple of saves. One, he tipped over the crossbar. I don't know if he got a hand on it or not. He said he didn't, but the ensuing corner kick was an outstanding save. And right now, Heather Donnelly is standing by with goalkeeper for the Tampa Bay Rowdies, Matt Pickens.
Thank you, Mike. Matt, big night for you guys, a shutout, win over a very good team in the USL. What did tonight mean for you?
Another step in the process. I think, when we look at the whole season, we want to set benchmarks. I think tonight was a good night to do that. And I think it's a long season. We know that. And tonight was a big hurdle that we wanted to get over, get the 3 points at home, keep the shutout going, and we did that tonight. And I think that's these things matter. These games matter. They're big games in this process, and I think we realize that, and that's what we talked about before the game, taking it 1 half at a time and just getting the 3 points eventually. So
you made a couple nice saves in tonight's game. How were you feeling personally in goal?
Comfortable getting back into it again. I was out for a little bit, and I think every game is just a progression. That's what you want as the season goes on, as a team, individually, however it is, you want to progress. And tonight was one of those nights where it was a step in the right direction.
It was a big night for Georgie Ristov, obviously breaking the all-time appearance record. What can you say about Georgie? What type of teammate is he?
He embodies the Rowdies. He's a great guy in the locker room. Coming off the bench is very hard in a game like this. So credit to him coming in a big game and scoring a goal a couple minutes after he came on the field. So that's Georgie. He's a true professional. Happy to know him the last 4 or 5 years now. So.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Heather. And it was funny there, Lee. We saw Georgie Ristov, a little photo bomb right there coming in. Hey, you bring up Georgie, and there he is. But Matt picking some big saves tonight.
Yeah, when you're counted on, a free kick situation there, a good punch out, no rebound really given off of that. And then you're right, off of this corner kick. Here, the ball goes in. Neil Collins get tied up, but the header comes down, and it's a beautiful down save to be able to get down and bat this one out and away. And he talked about, getting back into the groove of things after missing those games at the beginning of the season with that neck injury, Akira Fitzgerald coming into it. And it's got to be difficult at times because the Rowdies are so good defensively. He doesn't have to come up with those big saves all the time. But he's ready when it does come upon him.
And it was a physical game tonight. We saw that Rowdies ended up with 4 cautions at the end, but Louisville City just didn't get the cautions there, but it was some pushing and tugging going on.
Yeah, there was, and that's a credit to the back line of the Rowdies too. It has to be a little bit scary when you've got all 4 of your defenders on 1 yellow card, and it's not too difficult for one of those 4 to end up getting a second yellow card. Here you see Joe Cole getting involved physically in this game. So it really was a battle out there tonight. So I do think it was a benchmark win for the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
Yeah, who says soccer isn't a physical game? Go watch that one. Come on out here to Al Lang Stadium and check it out yourself. Rowdies get a big victory tonight, 2-0. More in the postgame coming up. You're watching Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer on this TV, Tampa Bay.
We've got the sun. We got today. We got the sun. Jumping. Got it right through the night. Got it dialed in. It's just you and me in a perfect day.
Sundial, the place to shop and dine in downtown St. Petersburg. The new locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg. More than a market. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, eat it here or take it home. Fresh-made sushi, Pan-Asian dishes, mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, specialty drinks, and decadent desserts. Lunch hour or happy hour. Enjoy it here or take it home. More than a market. Come and taste locale at Sundial in St. Petersburg.
The fight for the championship continues this Saturday at 7:30. Get rowdy at Al Lang with 90 minutes of manic excitement as the Rowdies take on St. Louis FC. St. Louis, bring your A game, because you're going to need it. This is your town. The Rowdies are your team. Tickets start at just $11, and you can meet the players after every game. St. Louis, better bring your A game, because the Rowdies are going to kick your ass. Come on, you Rowdies!
Well, there you see the next Rowdies home game, and that is the one that we're going to see on television here on this TV Tampa Bay. It'll be Saturday night, May 27th. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. with the pregame Digital 32.2, Frontier 463, Spectrum 630, Comcast 229. This TV Tampa Bay, of course, the U.S. Open Cup will have the Rowdies in Jacksonville Armada on Tuesday night coming up. You can check out rowdysoccer.com. Rowdies get another shutout, and one of the key parts on that defensive line, Darnell King, standing by with Heather Donnelly.
Thank you, Mike. Darnell, good win for you guys tonight, a shutout. What stood out to you about the way you guys played?
We just fought the whole 90 minutes. You could see it. Everybody won their individual battles, and we dug it out. That we had some. It was rough the first 5-10 minutes of the game. They were coming at us pretty hard, but we stuck it out and battled back, and we got our goals in the second half, which was clutch for us, and we held it to the end. So that was good for us.
Moving forward, you have a busy stretch of games now. You've got the Open Cup on Tuesday and then a game in Toronto on Friday. So what's this next week going to be like for you guys, just trying to maintain this momentum?
Yeah, maintenance is, important. We just want to stick to the game plan, and, everybody's got to get their rest. And, we got to have guys ready who, didn't play tonight, ready to come in because, you never know what can happen. Guys might have to step up and, be ready to play. So, just maintain and, get ready for this long week ahead of us. So.
Yeah, well, we've got to talk about Georgie Ristoff. I asked Matt about him earlier. It was a big night for him, breaking the record, scoring a goal. What can you say about Georgie Ristoff and the type of guy and teammate that he is?
He's a legend, To me, he's the Bulgarian legend. He's a great professional, honestly, on and off the field. He's just, he takes everything seriously. And you could tell, by the way, when he steps on the field, he gets the job done. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. And it's a great thing on his 120th game to come in and score like that, especially that goal. It was a beautiful goal. So, Georgie the legend. Everybody remember that.
All right. Thank you, Darnell. Guys.
Thank you, Heather. And again, I think as we talk about the impressive play, Lee, and she brought up with Darnell King, we heard the players talking about what they think about him. It's got to be Georgie Ristoff.
Yeah, and this is the impressive play. This was the game changer because this was a very equal match until that sign went up and Georgie Ristoff comes into the game, and it was only a couple of minutes later that he's able to dance around a defender and have a beautiful shot curling into that back post and the backside netting. So how poetic. You couldn't write a better script tonight for the Rowdies and for Georgie Ristoff.
Well, up-to-date standings. Charleston got a win again tonight, so they stay ahead of the Tampa Bay Rowdies, but the Rowdies able to put a little bit of distance between the team they just played tonight, too, Louisville City, who dropped down to fourth.
Yeah, down to fourth, but Louisville City, on 12 points to 7 games played for them now, but Charleston Battery with that game in hand as well. So it's still very tight with the Rowdies playing 9 games so far this season. They got to keep it rolling, especially when they face the Battery again up in Charleston.
Absolutely. And again, here's the upcoming schedule. They have that U.S. Open Cup game. That's not part of it, but the USL schedule, you can see it at Toronto, at Rochester, coming home against St. Louis. They go to Charlotte, 3 of the next 4 on the road, Lee. So, your final thoughts on tonight. Rowdies had to fight hard first half, but they took a home field advantage second half.
Yeah, just patience, I guess. And again, getting the second goal, I think, was key tonight in sealing that victory, taking Louisville out of that one, and deservedly earning a full 3 points.
Well, soccer games are 90 minutes, and the Rowdies had a very good 90 minutes. And if you missed any of it, for Lee Godfrey, for Heather Donnelly, I'm Mike Pepper. You can catch it all right here in these 5 minutes.
Can you feel it? That vibe. It's here on America's best beaches. Feel it in unique mashups of amazing, crazy, and wow. So within every moment, you live amplified. St. Pete Clearwater, solar powered and radiating 1,000,000 megawatts of possibility. Dive in deeper at liveamplified.com.
Some people are blessed. Compassion and empathy are second nature. Being selfless increases their self-worth. They consider caring for others a calling, not a sacrifice. And we consider them our role models. Because if humanity can make the world a better place, imagine what it can do for healthcare.
The fight for the championship continues this Saturday at 7:30. Get rowdy at Al Lang with 90 minutes of manic excitement as the Rowdies take on St. Louis FC. St. Louis, bring your A game, because you're going to need it. This is your town. The Rowdies are your team. Tickets start at just $11, and you can meet the players after every game. St. Louis, better bring your A game, because the Rowdies are going to kick your ass. Come on, you Rowdies!